See?
Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Membership start at just $2 here a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, we have open slots available. We currently have 3 open slots available in the Tuesday early game, potentially going down to 2 this week. Starting next month, we will have open slots available in the Saturday early game as well. And we still have 1 open slot right now for the Sunday game, but in a few months that might be going up to 2 to 3 as well. So if anybody is interested in any of them, be sure to reach out and let me know. You can also message me directly on Discord, ProDM Joey on Discord, or you can go through our Patreon, which is listed down in the description below. Now, without further ado, go ahead and give us that recap, Dresley.
Sorry, something's going on with my computer. So last week in Spellington Heights, that's the right name?
Yep.
The group finally made it back home from Barnabas's farm, a little dejected, but decided to stop for a quick bite to eat when they spot the same car leaving the... Wait, no, that was week before that. After successfully stealing documents from a crime family, the group made their way back to school, where they met a exchange student that is being added to our group. Nice little overly, let's just say pompous drow and his giant lizard mount.
Who is adorable.
Yes.
A little inbred.
Yep. Just like all racing horses. After showing them around town, Dresley, and examining the documents from said crime family, Dresley may or may not have spilled the beans to the principal, and they decided to give them an ultimatum. You can either work on this yourselves as your class project, or I deal with it. And I consider that an ultimatum, Joey. It sounds like one.
Yeah.
Gave us until school started, right? So Monday?
To make your decision on if you're going to pick up the mission or not.
All right. After that, group got a nice little sleep, finally. And then it is time for Gildarts' test. Everyone took their wake-up route, went to the front of the school, and no Gildarts. According to Tony, he is trapped in a hospital being surrounded by 10,000 crows. Being the nice students we are, we did all the exercises anyway, so Tony doesn't have to lie up for us. I think that's the underlying decision. We don't want Tony to lie for us. And we have successfully passed Gildarts' strenuous bullshit. Mm-hmm. And now, to rub salt in his wounds, we are going to rescue the son of a bitch.
Sure. So,
again,
you all travel bright and early in the morning out of Eldermage, out towards the Ethercrest Estates, where you turn southwards and start heading in towards the Whispering Woods Library. Heading up towards the library, you do see that side building that Tony is pointing you all towards, the area you should go to. And as you are wandering, heading up there, you see this magnificent... Oh, who did we drop?
He had to reset his PC. It was darker. He'll be back.
Okay. This song actually doesn't suit this at all. You see this wonderful, modern, constructed house up here. It looks like it must have been made in the last couple of years at most. The bricks are completely invisible, painted over, and filled with this metallic, sleek and flat top roofs. And the exterior of it is all windows. Beautiful, clean, clear windows with a single chimney towards the back. You see that there's a patio area as well that looks down over the cliff towards the beautiful waters of the Great Lake that you all reside right on. As you are approaching towards the side, you see Gildarts leaning against the glass window with his arm, with one hand holding a cigarette, smoking it, and blowing it behind himself. And as all of you are encountering this, I need you all to give me charisma saving throws. Yes, it is Monday. 13, success. 19, success. 8, failure. 14, success. Out of nowhere, as you guys are walking over towards him, he holds up a finger towards you. And then a moment goes by, and a crow slams headfirst into the glass, falling to the ground with a broken neck. Barnabas, this scares the shit out of you, as it happens inches away from your face. You're muted on Roll20. Or, Zoom.
Ah! Jesus.
He unlocks and opens up the door. All right, all of you, come in. Come on,
Okay.
quickly. As you all usher yourselves inside, he closes and locks the door again, turns his back to the window. Sorry about that. And a moment goes by, and Barnabas, you're startled again as a second crow just slams right behind him. That's close to 300 now. So, I asked for all of you to come up here because, I seem to be newly cursed, and there's not a cleric in town that wants to remove a curse from me.
Ah.
Yeah. Not sure exactly what's going on, but there is a murder of crows trying to murder me. And you guys did see, it was like a blackened state up above the building of just crows. Hundreds, thousands of them.
How are there so many crows?
Murder of murder.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Honestly, I'm not sure. I mean, in this hemisphere, there shouldn't be 10,000 crows, but apparently there are. Anyways, your workout is, well, I need to know, how did it go, Tony? Oh, they all passed. They did it right. Uh-huh. Are you lying to me? No. He gets real close to Tony to look at him. Alrighty. The first ones to admit he's lying, I will allow to become students at Spellington Heights as adventurers. Everyone else, you'll be kicked out of the school permanently.
Wait,
He's
we could
telling
have
the
gotten him to
truth.
lie?
What did you say, Durin?
Wait, we could have just told him to lie?
He looks across each of you and nods his head. Good. That was a test. Anybody that would betray their own people are scumbags that don't deserve to fucking live.
I thought the push-ups were the test.
There's a lot of tests.
Ah.
Anyways, I'll sign the proper documentation. Your workout routines are expected to continue with Tony taking over as lead on this, alright? I'm gonna be stuck in here until all these crows kill themselves. Whoever put this curse on me, these are real crows, not summons, so I'm gonna make sure that they don't have extras for a later date or time. I'm just gonna wait for every single one to kill themselves. Well, and he says that another 2 crows slam into the glass windows.
They're doing that quite slowly.
Yeah.
Well, they wait until my guard is down or whatever. They seem pretty smart. Birds usually are.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna be locked up here in the meantime. You nerdy kid. Pyre, right?
Not sure about nerdy, but yeah.
Yeah,
My
you're a
name.
fucking
What's
nerd.
it?
Alright, I
Whatever.
need you to go by that AV club thing. Here, he reaches into his back pocket, pulls out his wallet, pulls out a card and hands it to you. This is my faculty ID. You're gonna check out a camera and whatever else equipment you need so that I can record a video for my introduction to my classes and shit, alright? So whatever
All right.
equipment is needed for that, you go pick that up and you bring it back here, okay? And
What do I
don't
get out of it?
lose. You get to keep fucking living.
That's really not what I asked. What do I get from giving you these things?
He
Because obviously,
towers over you. You need to give me a charisma saving throw.
sure. And
The sheer intensity of this man makes you authentically feel threatened by him.
yeah, whatever.
Good.
Out of curiosity, Gildarts, what classes are you teaching?
Me?
This one.
What?
Was that not a test?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to be teaching the swordplay and strategy for the year 3s. Or, freshmen, sophomore, juniors. As well as I'm taking over for the physical education department's lead teacher. Meaning I'm also going to be taking over as the coach for basketball and swimming.
So do we have to take PE as a class too, or does your morning routine count as our PE requirements?
You can take whatever classes you guys feel inspired to take. However, if you do end up in my class, I'm going to make sure your life is a living hell, and when you walk out of there, you are better than anybody else.
I don't want living hell, so I think I might avoid that.
Whatever. But yeah, Pyre, go get all that proper equipment. Another 3 crows slam their heads into it. Dresley,
Coach?
I got a dry cleaning order I need you to go into town and pick up for me as well.
What?
Did I stutter? I have a dry cleaning order in town. You need to pick it up for me.
Did stutter though.
You think I'm gonna be wearing this? When I take my videos, I have to be presentable, respectable.
What do I get out of it?
He towers over top of you. What you
Presley's
get,
the prick that would after.
what you get is another 50 suicides.
Oh, I don't even get a save?
No, you can give a save to not feel overly threatened by him, but you now know he's going to be your coach.
I'm not joining the gym program anymore, remember?
Oh, yeah, you're not going out for basketball. Oh, yeah, Dresley, you're... Nope, that's a coach. That's a coach. You put your head down immediately.
What place... do you have the stub?
Yeah, he hands it over to you. I'm trying to find the right handout. I think it's under notable named NPCs.
Dry cleaners?
Is it really?
The Swagger Emporium?
You looking for a cloak and swagger?
Maybe?
That's the one that says it's for uniforms, leatherworking, hands all closed, teaches smithing.
Yeah, that place.
Then Rocky Flynn Forge is your guy.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, you're heading over to the Cloak and Swagger Emporium. Tell Rocky that you're showing up for me. You have the ticket, and he reaches into his pocket and takes out 2 gold pieces. That'll pay for that. While you're out and about, whoever brings me back a pack of cigarettes first, I'm going to make sure you get an individual perk when we do our exercises when I return.
What kind of cigarettes are you looking for? Because I got one kind on me.
I mean cigarettes. Cloves.
Oh. I don't got that.
Wait, what exercises? We just did our morning routine.
Yeah, you have more tomorrow, and then the next day, and then the next day. It doesn't
You
end.
said when you return.
When he returns, yeah, you have more.
Oh, so misunderstood what you said.
Yeah. He's locked in here until 10,000 crows die. and
And
when he
not
returns.
doing that quickly.
Yeah.
Maybe, hear me out. Maybe we do these errands really, really slowly.
Yeah, like the way we do everything else.
And I'll hand this report over to Tony as soon as you guys get everything back to me.
There's the incentive.
What does this note do?
That allows you to become an adventurer. Without
Otherwise,
this, you're a hireling. Which is like the laughing stocks. Like, yeah.
All right, Dresley goes into a jogger's sprint because he's pretty sure he can outrun everyone here.
All right.
I'm
Dismissed.
gonna just walk off to the AV club and just Pyres. It's just kind of slightly annoyed that we have to just run errands for this guy.
When everybody is leaving, Sybil, he gives you a look and nods his head to the side.
As in, like what?
He's like, come over here. You know, trying to make sure it's not in front of everybody.
Oh, okay, got it. Go over.
So, there's a class you're going to be signing up for when they give you guys your letters and everything, okay? It is the intermediate elemental sorcery class, okay? It is meant for students that show exceptional adaptation to elemental sorcery as freshmen to be introduced to a different curriculum. I've done a little bit of research, but honestly I haven't had a lot of time, and that's going to be your primary class. It's not... It'll keep you out of the spying eyes of everyone else. Okay?
Very well. do have a question.
Yeah.
You intend for me to take this class, but I am unable to command the elements. What's the plan for me to pass?
The name of the class is all that any record is going to see. What they teach you are the things that require more subtlety to be taught to individuals. Once upon a time ago, it had a different name, but people with your class were hunted down for being members of it, either by cultists outside of communities, rival cultists of what they represent, gods, things like that. What you're really signing up for, that nobody other than, well, myself, the headmaster, and the teacher of the class knows, is Pax and Power, okay? It'll be teaching you everything you need to know about how to handle a proper pact.
I'm going to turn away for a second and head towards the window with my hands clasped behind my back. And I'll just take a moment. I have a deal for you. As I turn to him.
He just stares.
You helped me with my situation. And I will tell you more about it. And I will tell you who did this to you.
You said who did this to you? To him?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Sybil, you overplayed your hand.
Roll me a persuasion roll. 13. He'll take a step forward, squat down. You should also sign up for the Art of Persuasion. Pat you on the shoulder a couple of times. I'm gonna help you because that's my responsibility. That is my job. Okay? And if you decide to help me, so be it. But you take this class, and you don't tell people what your real class is. Got it? You can tell your party. Maybe not Durin, he might let it slip out, honestly. But everyone else, those kids seem trustworthy. But if you let it slip out to anyone else, especially the more religious individuals, you're putting your life at danger. There's a reason there's a life expectancy for pacted individuals of only 21 years. Okay?
There is no need to bring in more complications. They will have to trust my capabilities and nothing else.
Very well. He'll stand back up. Hey, make sure whoever gets me my clothes, they get the organic ones. I don't need all that extra bullshit chemicals put in there.
I just give him like a, okay, look.
And he goes back to just sitting there smoking and watching crows die. So, everyone else, as you walked outside and Jeeves is waiting for you, you realize Sybil is still in there. Then she comes out a couple of minutes later.
Did he give you some tasks too?
He did. Oh, Dressley. Oh, or Dressley left, didn't he? Why are you here?
Tress, were you going to wait for the car, or do you think you could outrun a car?
How far away are you from the town?
About a mile. Mile and a half.
No, he's not gonna be that stupid. He's gonna save his strength for when they exit the car.
Jeeves will open the car door.
Dressley.
Hello?
There you are.
Oh, can you hear me?
I could not hear you.
Oh, Trisley, you're picking up the laundry order, yeah?
Yep.
Make sure they use the, and she'll do air quotes, organic stuff. You don't need to understand, you just need to repeat the words organic stuff.
Got it.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
I'll accompany you, actually.
Is that shop at the mall or is it someplace else?
Oh, that's inside of the city. So it is closer towards the Jacked Rabbits, over on the west side of town, northwest.
Sybil, can you have Jeeves drop me off at the mall and I'll pick up the cloves?
Oh, I was gonna drop us off at.
I got the clothes. What are you talking about?
I thought you were getting the dry cleaning.
What do you think dry cleaning is?
No, clothes.
Dry cleaning is clothes. Cloves are cigarettes.
Cloves,
Oh.
Clove.
Okay.
Somebody has to pick up his
I heard
cigarettes.
you say clothes. I heard
Yeah.
you say clothes all that
They
time.
do
Oh.
sound very similar.
Yeah, sorry, clove cigarettes.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was like in other places in the 80s, but where I grew up in the 80s, the only place you could buy that was in the specialty tobacco store in the mall.
So every movie and every person I've talked to, the only place you could buy cigarettes was everywhere.
Yeah, I would go with that theory.
They were just available.
Well, you could buy a ton of cigarettes, just not cloves. Cloves aren't normal cigarettes. They're
Oh,
not
wait.
made out of tobacco.
When he said the organic stuff, was he talking about that, or was he talking
Yeah,
about
he was
cloves?
talking about those.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I
heard
wasn't there for
cloves.
that.
Yeah, me
All right,
too.
organic
I
stuff for the
said-
cloves.
There, buddy.
I said dry cleaning because I didn't want to make that complication. And then I said
You should've said
cloves.
smokes.
No, because
Oh,
Yeah,
cloves.
He started with, I need cigarettes, make sure they're cloves.
Yeah. Y'all just
Okay,
need to be
so-
better listeners.
I picked it up just
Yeah.
fine. I think
Yeah, I got
Durin followed.
cloves.
I don't
Yeah.
know shit about
When
cigarettes.
1 out of
The fuck?
7 misunderstand you, it's your problem.
They knew it. You guys didn't.
So the organic stuff will go towards Barnabas then, if he's the one picking up the
I
cigarettes.
know.
Me and Durin will go get the cigarettes. Durin, you can give them to him. I don't want his treat.
All right.
Yeah,
Man.
I don't really give a shit if I don't have a perk. I'll be completely honest. I'm more and more regretting us, assisting this person. He's kind of a dickhead.
Unfortunately, we don't have a choice.
Says who?
The school?
Well, this-
I mean, you can drop out of school if you prefer. That's the other option.
You could also be a hireling.
Yeah, or you could be a hireling.
Yeah, I don't want to do either of those things. I just don't like this person. Can we just not have him lift the curse and just have him be stuck inside for the entire time? Like, sure, we can just find someone else for them to hire. They're like, oh man, looks like this guy's cursed. We gotta get you a new leader, or whatever.
Or more than not lifting his curse. He's waiting it out.
Unfortunately, he's also personal friends and ex-party member with the principal. So he's like the principal's favorite person. So
Form of nepotism, my favorite.
yes.
I don't think they have familial ties.
No, I said a form of nepotism. I'm not saying that family. I mean, they could consider themselves family. Besides the point. Look, let's just get this shit done, and then we can just throw this through his window. So that way the crows can maybe go and eat him alive. I don't know.
So,
Yeah, I don't know why they're not crushing in larger numbers so that they can break.
Yeah, they're definitely going in like pairs of like 2 or 3. It's kind of weird. I mean, if he wants to wait it out, how How often were the crows bashing into the window when we were in there?
About one every 30 seconds to a minute.
So, let's say hypothetically, 1 or 2 hit every minute. How long is it gonna be stuck in the house?
It depends. If there's 10,000 crows, about 10 days at maximum. Could be as little as 5, and that's assuming there's actually 10,000 crows there.
Okay, so do we know? Does he know who might have cursed him?
We know who cursed him.
Wait, who cursed him?
You really need to start watching these previous sessions, man.
I do. Listen, Who did?
We did.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Well, we helped.
Yeah, we were heavily involved in him getting cursed.
So why don't we just let him write it? I don't know, dude.
Tony
We
just
are
looks at
letting
you
him write
guys.
it out.
Oh, you guys
Yeah,
got
but
him cursed? Wow. Good job.
Shit, Tony.
Wait,
I don't
Tony
care.
joined us in the car? I thought he was waiting
yeah.
in the darts.
No, he's in the trunk of the car, probably. Let's be completely honest here.
You guys didn't know he was here the whole time?
He's
I like to
right
ima-
there.
Well, if
I
that's
like-
true, then Tony was with us at the library when she offered.
No,
the
he
curse.
was away during that moment.
I like to imagine Tony just has like the middle like cushion pushed in, so where he's in the trunk, he's just got his head laid down. He's like, wow. That's just
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, guys, good job for getting him cursed. I didn't have a lot of
Oh
faith
shit!
that all of you would succeed.
Where did you even come from?
I've been here the whole time.
I keep forgetting you're here. I apologize. It seems like a dick thing, but you're just very quiet.
No, you came up with a unique solution to the problem. Good job.
Yeah, he's the kind of weird asshole that would probably kind of appreciate that we cursed him.
You know, I just realized something, and this is kind of big here. I'm pretty sure he knows that it's us.
Yeah, probably. We're not very good at secrets.
Well, no, the big reason I think he knows it's us is he's making us go through really stupid errands.
Oh no, this is just
No,
him.
that's entirely on him. Yeah,
Well, he could also legitimately just know.
Oh, he could.
you could.
What does he even want a video camera for? That's the big thing.
He's recording his intro for all of his classes.
Yeah, but
He literally just said that.
Reasons for these
Right?
things.
No, I heard that, but what's the real reason he wants it though?
I think that
You
Probably
give
the
him
thing
far
he
too much
said.
credit.
No, I just mean I don't want to bring back this camera to the club for them having very unfortunate things on the camera for these people to erase.
What
Oh,
do you
worst
think
thing-
he's gonna record for his classes?
And I'm talking about personal things.
Yeah. What do you
That's
think
their
he's going to
problem.
record?
Hmm. And a fair point. It is their problem, not mine. Also,
Well-
I apologize. I did not sleep. I'm like barely here. Haze is in my brain right now.
While Pyre's headed to the AV club,
Hey, Shane.
do we want him to look at the disc from the briefcase?
I kind of want to say let's wait because we
Okay.
don't want to have another incident.
Fair
We-
point.
Empire never comes back. Wait.
Also, Pyre, look into how much one of these would cost us to have for ourselves for the group.
What, a computer?
Yeah. We can't keep going to the AV club every time something happens.
Yeah, we can.
No, I do kind of understand where he's coming from though. I'd rather have a private location to be able to look at this shit so that way we don't get surrounded by teachers and shit if we really want to be quiet about this. I just don't know exactly how much they're gonna be. We could always just go to the mall and see how much they sell for there. I mean, there's that.
Also, the last time we fought them, they infected the other computers. If we only have the one, I feel like they'll be much more manageable.
Well, I also think that floppy disk might have been a special case because that just seems a little weird.
We did take this from a very reputable source.
It would make sense that there might have been a, let's call it a splash zone for the infection. Anyway, sure, I can ask the AV club how much they paid for the computers, though I imagine that probably won't be something that we could afford. Actually, I'm pretty sure Sybil will,
No.
you could afford.
Our funds are over there, and I point to Dresley.
Perfect, Dresley. Then, since
What
this is
what
a
about
party,
Barnabas?
this is a party thing. I won't have to owe you anything. I still have to owe you for the other thing. How much do I owe you again? Like 2 gold?
We called it even because you were the one that opened up the floppy disk.
Ah, that's fair. You know what?
Because you were the only person that can open floppy disks.
I'm gonna keep that trend going on because that's a valuable piece of a skill set. Anyway, sure, I'll check and see how much it is. Though, like I said, I imagine it's probably going to be relatively expensive. These things are still not new, but they are they're modern. So modern things usually have modern prices. You know what I mean?
We'll see if there's one that we can carry around with us.
You think there's a computer that you can be carried around? You're looking too far in the future, I think.
There were laptops in the 80s. They were big, bulky military shit.
A military-grade laptop.
You were military.
Military laptop.
All
Yes,
he said was he wanted one that was portable.
Listen,
No, it's
I appreciate your cyberpunk-esque type of material you're trying to go for here, but we'll see what we can do.
The earliest portable computer was 1981. It was not like a laptop. It was a very different thing. But
Was it just like
It's like a
fucking
bulky ass TV, like old fashioned TV with
No,
a
it's an
handle.
Osborne with it's got like a cube monitor.
yeah, they're very weird.
It's like a Game Boy screen.
Yeah, it's got a monitor, like around this big is all it is. The rest of the giant thing is just all the computer.
And it weighed like 80 pounds.
Actually, it only weighed 25 pounds.
Only 25 pounds. It's portable.
For 1980s, that was portable.
Yeah. Oh yeah, boom boxes were things. Anyways, so you drop off Durin and not Dresley, Barnabas at the Neon Spire Shopping Center
Yeah.
as you're passing by. You drop off Pyre at Eldermage so he can go by the AV Club and figure out some stuff. And then that leaves Dresley and Sybil heading over to the Emporium, huh?
Yes.
Remember the organic cleaner.
No, I told that to Bart. Because I thought he said
That is a
cleanse.
thing in dry cleaning.
Sure.
But
you tell I've never
dry cleaning would already be done by now for you to pick it up. It'd be too late.
Yeah, you're
to
just
ask
picking
for
it
the
up.
Organic.
Ah, okay.
Or maybe he already did. But I mean, I think he
Maybe.
was talking about the cigarettes.
I love the idea of organic cigarettes because you don't want all that artificial stuff in you.
Alrighty. So, you walk over to the Cloak and Swagger Emporium, this lovely little outlet here inside of Spellington Heights. The outside of it has a dwarven man who has many different encrusted jewels into his braided beard, looking celebratory and happy-go-lucky. And the outside reads that there's a 5% discount for Eldermage students and everything they want. As you open up the front door, you hear the ding, 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 ding. Then you hear from back behind a set of red curtains. Hold on, everyone. Just need a few more minutes, please. Feel free to look around. You look around at the centralized desk, which is this cutout, like horseshoe-shaped desk in the center of the shop, and you see all of these different mannequins wearing different styles of uniforms, from the Spellington Police Department to the Eldermage students to, just some fire department as well. Like, all these different outfits and uniforms that are made here. You also find that there's a nice set of tuxedos and fine dress wear and an entire side of the wall that is just nothing but dress shoes and loafers. After a minute goes by, the individual walks out pushing a mannequin on wheels out in front of him. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. He parks the mannequin right next to the front, where you see that it has this year's newish uniform style imbued into it for the masculine appearance. As he turns and looks over at all of you, he smiles. Well, if it isn't Miss Exdominos, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. He comes over and, grabs your cheeks and kisses you on either side. Oh, I haven't seen your father in a few days. He's been having other people drop off his laundry. Is he okay?
Business trip. You know how it is.
Very well, very well. Anyways, I will continue to hold on to it until Jeeves can acquire his dry cleaning. Your new set of uniforms. I heard that you became an official student. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, we've been ready for this day for years now. And who is this lovely young man here next to you?
This is my team partner. And I'll gesture towards Wesley, letting him introduce himself.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure to make... Do I sense a little fayish twang in there?
Just smiles and winks.
Wonderful. I do have an off-site collection of Fey attires. If you are looking for anybody to enhance your wardrobe in the future, just feel free to come to me. You can ask Miss Exdominos here. I always treat all of my customers very nicely.
I look to Sybil.
I nod.
Keep that in mind. Been thinking of coming up with a new battle suit.
Battle suit? Ooh! Wait a second. Fashionable, aesthetic, and practical in combat?
Oh, you know me. You can't walk. You gotta look nice and be able to take a knife.
That is right. I'm also the smithing and leatherworking and cobbling and weaving teacher at Eldermage. So, if you could trust anybody with this, it is me. Sybil, let me go grab your things from the back. And he steps away back into the back and comes back a moment later with this very fine box. No ribbons or anything like that on it, and hands it over to you. I was instructed to make sure that you had 3 outfits so you could have a proper rotation throughout the week.
Wonderful, thank you.
Of course. And of course, I will put that on your father's bill, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. Our taxpayer money hard at work. Oh. Well, is there anything else I could help you all with? Or...
We are here to pick up,
We're here to pick up this order for our faculty instructor.
He looks at the ID. Oh, yes. Or the serial number. Oh. So he's your faculty advisor.
Yep.
Well, he's not personally my cup of tea, but he does come with a vast reputation.
It's not exactly a cup of tea at all.
You're right. Maybe like a bitter cup of coffee. Anyways, allow me to go pick that up for you. Miss Exdominos, did he clarify if he wanted this to be put onto a running tab opened up, or was he planning on paying it?
He gave me 2 gold to pay for it.
Wonderful! I'll add that to his running tab. He comes back a moment later and hands over a box to you, which clearly only has 1 outfit for a large man in it. Then I'll put these onto his going tab, and he can pay whatever he needs to for other orders. And you, young man, are you going to be joining Spellington Heights as an adventurer class?
Just as soon as I deliver this laundry, he'll put in the paperwork.
Wonderful. Let me take your measurements now, and I'll start working on your outfit. Oh, sorry. Unless you wanted to go somewhere else to waste your money on your uniform.
Oh, we do have uniforms for this thing.
Yes, of course. There's a certain aesthetic that you have to adhere to within the school itself. Don't worry, your first uniforms are always at 50% off. And if you can't afford it yourself, there's a certain program at the school where the principal should be able to help you get some fundraising through some charitable acts and deeds in the communities to pay for it.
Hold on. Do you have like a catalog or something that I can see what the designs are?
Absolutely. And he goes behind the counter and pulls out this massive binder, places it down. I have taken a picture of every single uniform that I have ever produced for our schools, so long as they were asking for unique aesthetics. Now, you can customize it however you see fit. However, it is very important that you have the shoulder clasps on either shoulder. You need to be able to have that in case there's any ranked significance for you, or in case of emergencies at the schools and we need to have you carried away somewhere. In addition to that, you need to have a minimum of 2 breast pockets inside or outside, as well as 2 side pockets for the vest as well. And for skirts, it is recently made mandatory that all of them have pockets. Aside from that, you have to keep to the same color scheme. Somewhere inside of it, there has to be some blue and some green, as well as the black. That is the foundation for the uniform. But outside of that, you can customize it however you see fit. And you just see this thick binder of so many different uniforms. Just on mannequins.
What were the 3 colors? Black, green, and what?
Blue.
Black, green, and blue.
Yep. Shoulder clasps are mandatory. 2 inside breast pockets, 2 side pockets, and pockets in skirts. Pants always come with pockets anyways.
All right. Let's just go for the standard one for everyday use. I'll think of some more colorful design for my battle outfit.
Absolutely, sir. Let me just take all of your dimensions, and he pulls out the the measuring tape and very quickly goes over you, gets all of your dimensions set up. Very well. So this would take me about 1 hour to get done for you. You have until Friday to come pick it up, at which point you will owe me 5 silver pieces for the outfit, since you're getting standard.
I hand him a gold right now. Keep the change.
Oh, sir. It is illegal for me to accept gratuities from the students that I serve. However, I will open a tab for you, so the next thing you purchase will already be compensated for.
Perfect.
Have you talked to your father about that law, Sybil?
Not recently. He's been away for a few days now.
If you
I have a chance.
If you could do me a favor. I mean, I just think when I am a teacher, I am a teacher. But when I am a tailor, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to accept gratuities, right? I mean, that discourages me from being a member of the community and just being a scholastical professor. It makes no sense.
Your business should be allowed to thrive.
That is what, young lady. Here. He goes behind the counter, pulls out a box, and hands you both. Well, for some people, they call it suckers, but it's a lollipop. There you go. 1 green, 1 blue.
I'll take the green one.
Ooh, Hand you the blue one. Take care of yourselves now. Ta-ta.
Have a wonderful day.
You as well.
I'm gonna take a look at Gildart's studs.
Okay, you get outside, lift open the box. It appears to be a polo shirt that's white and blue, striped with the thick stripes, as well as corduroy pants that are a little bell-bottomed at the bottom. This man does not have a fashion sense.
Oh, that's apparent.
However, as you're looking at the duds from over your shoulder, you just hear, wow, that's a unique aesthetic you got there, man. You turn and you see Gerard Sway standing there. How you doing, Dresley?
Me, the character, doesn't remember who Gerard Sway is.
He was the other performer at the performance night to get
The guy
into.
I made the deal with. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, oh, it's not for me. It's, Gildart's teaching outfit.
Really? Well, I have to say that's,
It's tacky.
I was going to use a different word, but I think that's probably the best one you could find. How you guys doing? And he offers you a handshake.
Take it.
And then he'll turn to you,
Sybil,
Sybil.
this is...
Yeah. Go ahead.
I already forgot his name.
Gerard.
Gerard. Why did I not write that down?
Well, it's in the notable named NPCs list.
Okay. And Sybil, this is Gerard.
Pleasure, Sybil. Exterminos, right?
The same one.
Pleasure to meet you. And he takes your hand and shakes it.
Likewise, and I'll shake his hand.
So how you guys feeling about your points currently, huh?
Confident.
We got some extra stuff we need to have counted, but otherwise, I'm pretty confident.
Okay. That's what we like to hear. Oh, by the way, I should probably make your introductions. He gestures behind him where you see that there's a half-elf girl who is, seems a little buggy-eyed, but in a cute way about her, wearing this long, flowery, flowing dress, who just smiles at the two of you, and her red auburn curly hair seems tied back in a single tie that looks like it is struggling to contain all of it in. This is Sophia Vile. She's a member of my team. Hi. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
What up, cousin?
She'll put her hand over your fist and shake it.
All right.
Sorry, she's a deep wood elf. Yeah, we haven't really... My family hasn't been outside of the forest in about, 300 years? My mom met a random traveler, so... That's where I come from. Sophie, it's probably not the best thing to talk about your parents getting together. Oh, is sex taboo?
I mean, I don't know what the deal is around here. I just went into a bathroom and someone yelled at me.
Yeah, they do that a lot. Like, why can't you just pee on a building?
Wouldn't you pee on the tree so it would get the stuff? And first introductions are always
Yeah.
important.
And then you're just flushing it down in the toilet. That just seems irresponsible to me.
Where does it go anyway? Does someone drink it?
Apparently it goes out into the water and fish eat it.
Then why can't we just have a fish in the toilet?
Huh. Well, then where would it go? You can't capture a fish and put it in the toilet. Anyways, Sybil, it was a pleasure to meet you. Sophie, we have to get you fit for your uniform. But I like my dress. Yes, but you need to have a uniform. It can be like your dress. It just needs to be a uniform. See you guys. I need to help her in here.
Sophia,
Sophie.
Sophie, let him know that Dresley's picking up the tab for your dress. I have a tab.
Oh,
That's
right.
so nice of you, Dresley.
People use money. That's right. And she'll go inside. She'll say thank you when she realizes, I'm sure. Sorry. Yeah. You guys take care of yourselves. Hey, gonna see you at the ceremonies tomorrow morning, right? Y'all gonna be on the stage?
Ceremony?
Yeah. The introduction of the new freshman class. All of the new groups get talked about by the principal, and they mention our deeds as well as our points, and then we all get ranked so that all of the upperclassmen know who to bet on and look out for. The top three parties are always on the stage.
Nice.
Well, better see you guys on the stage. Take care. And he opens the door. Ding, ding, ding. Sophie's already inside looking at everything.
I guess we should meet up with everyone else.
All right.
Yeah, let's see how they're doing.
Handing over to how they're doing, Barnabas, Durin, the two of you go into the mall where they do have a smoke shop and smoke lounge. Barnabas, when you step inside, the person working looks over at you. Sorry, kid, you gotta be 18 or older to be in here. Then Durin steps in. Oh shit, Durin, come on in.
Hey.
How you guys doing? Is this your friend?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
cool.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Name's Smokey.
Smokey.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
Please tell me he's a canine persuasion.
No, he's human.
Damn.
We need clothes for our teacher.
You're not a cop, right? Well, I know you're not. Come on. But yeah, him. You know if he's a cop or not, Durin? Like, is he a cop?
No, he got arrested with me the other day.
Oh, badass, man. Hey, man. Always stick it to the patriarchy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you want, a carton or a pack?
We should go with the carton. He seems like the guy who'd appreciate a carton.
He smokes a lot.
All right. One carton, that's going to be 11 gold and 2 copper.
Do you have more than one kind, or do you only have one brand?
Well, we have cloves. You asked for cloves, the brand. Well, we have... I don't know anything about that shit, so like menthols.
No, cloves are their own type. It's just he asked specifically for organic, so if there's more than one brand...
Oh,
of
no.
clove
It's
cigarette-
just cloves is
Okay.
their own. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll pay for it.
Okay, I don't have any copper.
I give him gold. I'm assuming he'll break copper.
He breaks the copper. So you now have 9 silver, 8 copper.
Yeah.
All right, guys. And hey, since you bought a carton today, you get a complimentary Surge energy drink.
Ooh.
Yep. They just came through town. It's awesome. They handed out all of these cases, and they said, hey, anybody who spends money, you should just give them a freebie. They weren't asking for anything other than for us to mention it's Surge Energy. Take it.
All right.
That's about the same as doing cocaine.
It's pure sugar and caffeine.
Yeah, there's nothing else. Just
It
enough
is
liquid to
my
make it
favorite.
drinkable.
Yep. All right, here you go. And here is your... Oh, he wraps it in a black bag so it's discreet. And remember, if anybody catches you with these and asks where you got them, not here. Actually, there's a different smoke shop.
Alright.
It's like a block away from the Gnome Dome. You could say you got it from them, okay?
Okay, you know the name just in case people ask.
Oh yeah, that's Dopies.
Dopies. Dopies.
Yeah, if for some reason we get caught, we'll tell them dopies.
Yeah, not Smokies, it was Dopies.
Right.
Good man. All right, take care. Easy enough. By the time you guys, I assume, purchase some pretzels or something. The ice cream's free.
That's right, I'm gonna have ice cream.
Yep.
I'm gonna stop in that electronics store and just see if they have a computer for sale and how much it is.
Okay, roll me an investigation, because they clearly have a computer for sale, but you don't know what type, anything specific. Oh, 17?
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to buy. I grew up with a family that doesn't use them, but
So, looking at all of the 3 different types of computers they have, the cheapest one they have is 900 gold. The most expensive one they have is 6,000 gold. But looking, oh, sorry, not 900, 1,900 gold. 6,000 is the most expensive they have. But looking at all of the different components, you start realizing, you know, certain things have the same types of names, so you probably don't need multiples of them. But if you were to build your own, it would be like 1,000. But you have no idea how you would do that.
not a clue.
Yeah. You're just looking at the pricing.
All right. I'll pass that on to Drez and Pyre when I see him.
Could I help you buy anything today?
No, I'm just looking. I got a friend that knows more about this, and if he wants to buy one, he'll come back in.
Do you know if his birthday's coming up? You could buy him something.
Honestly, I don't even know what his birthday is, and the other guy's in charge of spending money on everybody. We're just poor farmers. We don't have money to spend on
Oh, yeah.
computers.
Simple farmers. I understand.
Simple
Hey,
farmers.
you're the salt of the earth, okay? You are the backbone of this great country.
Yeah, like most of it.
Take care.
Thanks. Just hoping my father doesn't salt the earth.
So you
Well,
guys,
if you remember, he's gonna burn it.
Oh, that's true. I guess burn instead of salt.
you guys step
Motherfucker.
outside. Yeah.
I just remembered. Oh wait, no, we talked about this last session when we got the bikes. Never mind.
Okay. So you guys step outside with your ice cream and pretzels from the same stall. And about half an hour, as you guys are about finishing up, you see the town car come out front. And the group's back together.
Did everything go well?
Yep. We got him a carton because that man smokes like a chimney.
Did I have any? Oh wait, did I have any trouble getting the camera?
Oh, you're back. No,
I should have said something. My beat.
you're good. You're good. So, Pyre, let's go over to you.
Okay.
You get to the campus and you head over to the AV room where you see Apaccio, the Air Ganassi. AV nerd is currently working tediously on soldering some type of board. As you walk in, he looks up, takes off his glasses. Hey there, how you doing, man?
Could be better. How about you? You look like you're doing something.
Yeah, just working on this new project of mine. It's going to be sweet.
What-
When
what
it,
are you-
is done.
What you working on?
This is my senior thesis.
Which is
Well, I can't tell you. You might try to make it, and worse, you might do it better.
that's a fair point. It probably would.
So what'd you come here for?
I meant that as a joke, by the way. That was,
Yeah, uh-huh.
that actually was a joke. Don't worry. I don't really even know where supplies yet to even like do stuff yet. So give me time, and then maybe. I need a camera.
Why?
Teacher's orders.
Uh-huh. Which teacher?
What was his name again?
Gildarts.
Gildart, actually.
That buffoon, he doesn't even know how to operate a camera.
Oh, that's why I'm probably going to be the one actually holding the camera. I think he just needs to put something for his class.
Do you have his ID?
I do, and I take it out and I show it to him.
Oh, he looks at the ID. Do you need the whole kit and caboodle? Everything?
Might as well, you know.
All right.
Actually, I don't know if that would overwhelm him. It'd be funny if it did. Let's do it.
All right. So we have the computer. We have to get all of the cables, the extra rack for it to sit on. Sorry, not the cable. We have the monitor. We have the camera. Aside from the camera, we need to make sure that we have the tape recorder, as well as the authenticator. Yeah, sure. It's Apaccio. And he gathers everything up for you. All right, so we are writing down that Pyre is taking this out on behalf of Gildarts. The value estimate of our equipment is 600 gold. Okay.
Sweet gods.
Yeah, make sure nothing gets lost or broken, okay?
I will do my damnedest.
He seems like the type of dick that would just blame it on you.
Oh, no, absolutely. And just know if it happens, it was probably him.
We have to listen to teacher first. Sorry.
Yeah, well... It's fucking stupid. Anyway, okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Good luck on your thesis, whatever it is.
Yeah, thanks. And you're pushing the entire stand with everything on it outside of the school and over towards the front area where you're picked up first by Dresley and Sybil. And then, after you get picked up, put it all in the trunk. Tony is dropped off at the school because he can no longer fit in the trunk with all of that equipment.
It's good lord. Look at all this fucking shit.
Let's be honest. Tony could sit in the front seat and we'd never know.
No, he would notice.
No, Tony is actually just hanging on top of the car. We just actually don't know it.
And then you guys go over to the mall. And you pick up the other two. And I think we'll go ahead and go on our breaks now that the party's back together and you ran your remedial errands for Gildarts.
We should totally make a copy of his ID. Eve. I've got to take a class for fucking flute.
Yeah, you have to
Oh, wait.
learn how to play the flute to be able to play the flute.
Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I have horn proficiency. I
Oh.
can click on that.
Wait, does that mean I've got to fucking do? Oh no. Well, okay, no. There's no language. Thank God.
Welcome back, everybody. So,
Oh, wait,
where
no,
last
go.
we left off, the party was leaving the Neon Spire shopping sphere. Possibly heading back to Guild Arts, but hey, I'm not going to tell y'all what to do. This
Did
is where
we-
you guys tell me what you do.
Yeah,
So-
Did we pick up Pyre?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm right.
Okay.
Fucking,
Yeah.
I'm right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
pick up Pyre
Literally
first, and then you picked up the two at the Spire.
Turn just
Oh,
a
yeah.
few inches to your left, and you will see me, my fiery ass hair. I don't understand how you could miss me.
Then let's head to Guild Arts then.
So,
Joey, where did? Oh, sorry.
yeah, what's your question?
Where did we store the hell bikes? Would we have had to rent a garage?
I mean, if you want to rent a garage, we'll have to go through all of that. But we can say you just have them stored at the Mystical Griffins, since, like, nobody fucks with their shit.
Gotcha.
And you know for a fact, enchantment unicorns, random people would ride them.
Yeah.
Or get killed by them. So,
We respect each other's privacy in the Mystical Griffins,
yes.
just not your privacy.
Yeah,
Yes.
not everyone else's.
Yeah.
Each other's, yes. Someone else's, not.
So,
Their business is our business.
you guys make your way back over to Guild Arts, where you see that there is currently a young man, a few years younger than all of you, out front, sweeping up crows and dumping them into giant barrels that are round him, as more crows are head diving and dying. 2 hours. Took you guys 2 hours to get all that shit done.
That sounds about right.
We did drive there and back.
Fine. Alright, Pyre, set up the camera thing and all the shit. Show me what I gotta do.
I do hope you enjoy a lot of wires.
He's literally
Yes.
gonna sit back, drink a beer, and watch you as you do it.
I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna point it. That's gonna be me for a little while though.
yeah, that shit takes forever back then. Nowadays, you just plug and go. Done.
What about the rest of y'all?
Just hand him his box of clothes.
Ugh, thanks. Hey, make sure you position the camera so you can't see my lower body. I don't feel like wearing these pants yet.
Just gonna throw him the carton of cigarettes. Oh, not Durin throwing the carton of cigarettes. I don't want to be rewarded.
Okay.
Darren, you toss it at him. He snags it out of the air. All right. Thanks.
Okay.
How
no
much
problem.
were they?
Oh, a number
12 gold, 2 copper.
that.
He'll pull out 12 gold and 3 copper and hand it over to you, Darren.
Ooh.
There you go. There's your tip.
Hey, I didn't have copper, so now I'm ahead.
Now you have 1 whole copper.
Technically, I have.
Well,
Three.
yeah. If you don't give it back to him.
You are now the
eventually
1%. Congratulations.
Anyways, he sits there as the crows just keep dying and dying. Oh yeah, everyone, fill out your your school schedules. And he tosses each of you a clipboard with a pen that's tied to it with a chain. As you guys start filling out your different boards.
Oh, right. That reminds me. So now you are officially handing in our stuff, correct?
Well, Tony is, but yeah.
Okay. I pull out the 3 hard drives, 3 days worth of hard drive video cassettes, and a bunch of files we stole from the place you burnt down, and hand them to Tony. Here's the extra credit.
Huh. Good shit. Nice. Good job.
We may also have 2 potential missions already.
Oh yeah, what are they? He just keeps drinking his beer.
One we have to decide on as a group, and the other, Barnabas, do you want to talk to him?
Since my own mother doesn't believe me, I question whether you will or not, but I received a vision from the Green Man 2 days ago.
Uh-huh. Isn't that like what clerics do?
Yeah, but it's not very common with the Green Man.
Oh.
Actually unheard of with the Green Man.
Oh, okay.
I believe my father is up to something, which is going to jeopardize a sacred grove to the Green Father that is on my family's land.
Huh. And that'd be bad, obviously.
Very.
Yeah.
I mean, the groves are important. They're how the Green Man reaches out to this world. They're also natural portals to the Fae. And they're the reason my family's farmland is fertile as it is. And since my family produces the large amount of foodstuffs for this country, it would be very bad if the country's breadbasket went down.
Yeah, I could see that having a large impact on the world. Mostly because, well, if we don't get our food here in our country, it means we have to take it from someone else.
Right, which leads to nasty wars and,
Yeah,
it just gets ugly real quick.
it does, yeah. All right. So, what's your mission?
I need to find out exactly what my father is planning on doing and stopping it.
All right.
And check out to make sure he hasn't already burnt the magic garden to the ground.
Yeah, you might want to get on that.
Well, yeah. They also already have at least some leads, possible leads on why he's doing it. I don't know that motivation is 100% required to stop it, but it never hurts to know the motivation behind it.
So, your father, does he have a lot of people that work for him?
Last I heard at family reports, the current level of employees is just north of 11,000.
Jesus fuck. You know, there's pretty good odds that not all of them are loyal, right?
Sure. I could see that.
And usually when people aren't loyal to one individual, means their loyalty, or at least their work, can be handed over for some type of exchange to another.
You think we might be able to get someone to give us their role so we can take over their work on the farm? Is that what you're suggesting?
I'm just giving you some ideas for things you can pursue to help you out in your mission. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it's always important to remember. people are shitty by nature. Take advantage of that.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We also dealt with some bikers tearing up the mall and we got their bikes.
Did you know? Those motorcycles aren't registered to you, are they?
No, but they like us.
Good enough. Don't get pulled over. Driving while underage is actually a very serious offense in this town. So don't get caught. Alrighty. Well, thanks for setting up the camera and everything. Is this the proper angle? Like, where am I supposed to stand? He looks at
Literally,
you.
literally, you could stand wherever. I've angled it to where
I don't want my
it's only going to show you.
pants.
Right, I'm just saying, your upper body is going to be the only thing that's going to be seen, so just sit however you want. You can be pants-free.
I'm going to go over to Gilder's and I'm going to help him with the aesthetic part of this presentation.
Right, okay. Well, so you help him out a little bit, and as everybody is filling out their various different classes that you're going to be signing up for, checking off each and every single individual one. At the end of it, you hand them all back over to him, and he starts looking through it. All right, so how many of y'all am I going to see in physical education? He looks at you, Dresley, and then at Bjorn.
I don't think Bourne has. He has acrobatics. Does
He
that
has
cover under
athletics
that?
as well.
Gym
Oh,
class,
does he? Oh, okay.
motherfuckers.
I didn't know he had athletics.
All right, good. I'm going to be seeing both of you in that. And how many of y'all are going to be taking flips and tricks? Bjorn raises his hand. Anybody else?
No.
Okay. Now we have reading people. Damn, he's going to be the only one proficient in insight.
No, I have to.
Oh,
Reading
I have
people.
insight.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Reading. When you said reading people, I took that to mean he was moving on to the people that weren't doing physical classes but doing intellectual classes.
That's also what I understood.
That too, like who's reading the books?
Yeah, that's what I got out of
All
that.
right. Eagle Eyes.
That's me.
That'd be me.
I feel like all of you have trust issues. All right.
No.
That's the DM.
Yeah, the person whose class is literally to read if someone's lying to you. He didn't say that line?
Yeah, reading people. So, all right, sleight of hand magic. Anyone? All right. Scare tactics.
I'll raise my hand.
Good. Wilderness survival.
Raise my hand.
All right.
Oh,
Stage
I'm also doing wilderness survival.
stage presence.
Yo.
All right. History.
Yes.
You're the only one.
It came from my background.
Caring for animal or for creatures.
Yes, with a specialization in flying.
I'm also doing that,
Creatures.
but not the specialization part.
That's unfortunate. Flying's awesome.
It is, but I just didn't want to specialize.
Gotcha. The art of persuasion.
Yes.
No, wait.
Really, Sybil? Not you? Okay.
Oh,
Warlocks
damn it, I
don't get
keep missing
persuasion.
My skills.
Don't you
Theory.
really?
You do if
They
you
do
take bewildering influence.
That's an
Theory.
invocation.
Theory of religion.
Yes.
I'll raise my hand as well.
Good. Lies and alibis.
I'll raise my hand as well.
Pirate, like, unquietly goes, shocking.
Arcane reflection.
Watch
My
it, birthday
hand.
candle.
All right. And then whatever special electives and stupid shit you guys pick up after that. Cool. Everybody, keep track of who is in which of your classes with who. Okay? You're going to build up a little synergy working with one another. It'll make it so when you apply what you will learn to the real world, you'll be a lot better and more adept at accepting the help and giving the help to the other individual, okay? When you're in
You
those
and I have
classes...
2 classes together, Barnabas.
Yes, we do.
Do I have any class with any one of you?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got... So wait.
Survival, perception, and investigation.
Did
Oh,
anyone
shit.
have? Did anyone have nature?
I do.
No.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Oh, no,
has
I don't have
investigation.
nature. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
have
not
nature.
with you on that.
Can't believe you would lie to him. That's Sybil's job.
I would love to take nature, but I didn't have enough slots.
Oh, who knows? Maybe next year you could fit it into your schedule.
I'm already taking an extra elective for Sylvan.
Yeah, I've got too much shit on my fucking schedule to really understand exactly what I'm gonna be doing in my free time. Not gonna lie to you, Chief.
Maybe you should join the accelerated program. That's where you get through your classes more quickly. You do more independent study because you need to move forward. It's good for people that learn quickly.
I do tend to learn quickly, but is that more of like a one-on-one sort of class? I'm not gonna be around other people.
No. Accelerated learning means they give you the bare minimum amount of attention and then you more or less teach yourself. So you move a lot faster through it. He takes your clipboard and marks something at the top of the page. There you go. You're in accelerated learning.
Oh shit! All right, here we go.
Well, you're going to pick up a lot more skill proficiencies than everybody else, so it's just going to...
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, you that guys? Guess I'm gonna be graduating before you.
See? I told you you're a nerd.
Hey, can't help it if I'm smart. Doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
Tell that to every person that we've dealt with so far.
I
What are you
think
talking about?
knowing
I
what you're
literally-
doing is literally what a nerd does.
What are you talking about, Jesse? Every sort of encounter we've had, I've held my own, and yeah, I've kicked ass.
All right. Next thing on the agenda before you guys get the fuck out of here, because once I get around beer 6 is when I stop acting so cordial.
Do you tell us your open most feelings after the 6th one, or is it the 7th one?
Now that's where I break your neck on ironically.
You
There's
like
an
my
ironic way to
How
do
would
that.
you do that ironically? Yeah.
Want me to show you?
Kinda.
So like one of those. Oh, I know what this is. It's where you snap our necks, but it actually feels good, right?
Oh, they call them
I feel better.
what do they call them? Do they call I don't know what they fucking call them. I just know that they on average they kill at least 20 people on accident. And
Anyway,
it makes air quotes.
How many liquors is Gildart's dance pants?
12.
I would have guessed 10.
I have a very high tolerance to alcohol.
That does not surprise me.
Just
So do
keeps
I.
drinking the beer.
I don't remember us buying him beer.
No, he already had it here.
Aren't we in his house?
Yeah, this is his house.
I thought
Oh,
you
is
said he
it?
was surrounded in the medical clinic.
No. His house
I
is
thought he
up
was at
here.
the library.
Whispering Woods Library. He had his house built right here when he moved to town. He's an
Oh my
adventurer.
God,
He's
he's
filthy
his
fucking
neighbor.
rich.
This is so horrible.
Now I know why she did this to him, in addition to him
They-
dumping her.
Yeah. Anyways, he reaches down underneath his desk, pulls out a thick ass folder, slams it down. For now on, shit like this is the responsibility of you mystical griffins. Alright? And he pushes the folder across the table. I've gone out of my way to find out the identity as well as a very basic description of your competition in the freshman class. Now, the lowest ranked group at the end of this year is going to be kicked out of the Adventurers program and placed down. So make sure you're keeping up. Alright? These are your competition. The Doorkeepers, the Lithomancers, Alchemical Romancers, Mystical Marauders, and Runic Rebels. And these are their members.
We should have really spent more than a day on our name.
We had plenty of good names.
Yeah, you guys are the Rex.
Like our name.
To be honest, I expected 3 more groups called the Rex.
At least we're not the doorkeepers. What the fuck?
Yeah, they sound lame as shit. However, day 1 of this competition, they had 16 points. Day 1. So,
Yeah, maybe.
feel free to talk your shit, but only if you got room to breathe in it.
Do you know how many points we have at this point?
Last I checked, which was yesterday, I believe you guys were around 28.
How do we check?
You don't. Unless you can find the file that O'Shant keeps on himself at all times. It's tucked into his left breast pocket.
Noted.
I never thought to pickpocket the wizard.
Why not?
You never thought to pickpocket the principal?
Dude, he doesn't even notice Tony as a student.
I mean, I didn't think of it, and then he pulled me down by my neck to his height, so then I didn't think about it.
Yeah. You don't want to piss off a wizard. Those things usually have multiple complexes that compound, usually into a fireball. Luckily,
we could always.
he never learned fireball.
He never learned fireball.
Nah, he said it was too messy of a spell, and he'd rather come up with a more creative solution to incinerate his enemies.
The illusionist looking for creative solutions?
Who would have thought? Anyways, there's a couple of individuals on this list that you guys should be a little wary of. First off is Jenna Lockhart for the Doorkeepers. This girl, she's tricky. She moves around the campus, fleetingly being seen if at all, and she's had to report her points because nobody's been able to notice what she's been doing. Very quick, very nimble, very hard to see. She's kind of like Tony, just not as good yet. Give her a year or two, she might catch up or exceed him. Next person you guys gotta be keeping a pretty good lookout for is Rocky Boulder. Big, strong, powerful guy. He's gonna be in the anger management and direction classes for sure, but from what I heard from his mission, they went up in a fight against 2 Minotaurs, and he fucking face tanked them. By
Oh,
himself.
so did we.
By himself.
Well, I killed 2.
Yeah? How much were they
That's when we
beating
got
on
you out of prison.
Oh, good stuff. So, just be aware of him. He's going to be a big point holder. And then, there's this Sophie chick. Half-elf from the Romancers. Nobody really knows much about her. She came in from some secluded elven community, presumably kicked out because she's a half-elf, and, you know, elven communities are usually pretty bigoted like that, you know?
Her mother's the adventuring type.
Our mother slept with the adventuring type.
Correct. But when they had their mission, They were sent out to the Mystical Meadows to investigate a little bit of a creature sighting that was luring people out to the waters and drowning them. Turned out it was a hag. And supposedly, out of everyone in her group, she was the one that captured the hag alive.
Presley perks up. Alive?
Yeah. That's a lot of willpower to not kill something, and a lot of power to take it in. And then, of course, there's one last guy you guys should all be worried about. Sam Rune, for the Rune family. Everybody with a noble background or proficiency in history can roll a history check.
Do I count as a noble background?
You're from a different world, bro.
Okay.
Do you actually have the noble background?
No.
Oh.
I mean, he's
That's why
technically
I
no.
asked.
You're like
But-
your new money. It's different. Barnabas is old money. Sybil is money. So, Barnabas, the Rune family. Incredibly powerful mages that set up the dividing wall out towards the west. They are the family that is most reputable for creating this boundless barrier across the rift that swallowed up the entirety of the Midwest inside of the Abyss. They set up the barrier across that entire area. Canonically, in my universe, the Midwest doesn't exist.
Really?
It exists
Yeah.
in real life.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey!
Of course it is. You just end up from Kansas to Nevada. You never noticed that was weird?
But yeah, the Rune family is, they are a royal family of wizards that are very old blood and very, very old magic as well. And old magic is notably much more powerful than new magic. So,
Oh yeah, Joey, does that 28 signify the bonus points we got for someone meddling with our exam and 2 people dying?
well, you don't ask Joey, you ask Gildarts.
Gildarts, did that 28 you said, did that count with someone fucking with our exam, making it harder, and 2 of us dying?
I didn't look at why you got the points, I looked at how many points you had.
Okay.
But yeah,
Do you know how many points each of these groups has?
as of yesterday when I looked, you guys were 28. The doorkeepers were 21. The lithomancers were 33. The romancers were 30. The mystic marauders were 19. And the runic rebels that Sam belongs to were 8.
8?
Apparently,
We're doing pretty good.
well, the funny thing about the runic rebels is their entire mission was just handled by Kara Glyph. They're barbarian. Nobody else did anything.
Ooh.
So,
What time of day is it?
At this point, mid-afternoon.
Who wants to try to go through that little little case we found a little while ago? See if we can find any insight on that.
What are you hoping to accomplish here?
points.
Here. Take the file with you guys. That's yours. For now on, you griffins. You guys do that research, okay? I'm not doing
Yeah.
it for you anymore.
So do we get points only at the completion of a mission, or do you get points partway through as you accomplish things?
Milestones type.
Yeah.
Depending on how you go about accomplishing things in your mission, you will be granted additional points. For instance, you guys managed to sneak into on a roll, or go into on a roll, learn information about your target, leave, and then sneak onto the upper balcony. Because you did that without getting seen, you got points for that, as well as the resolution of your entire mission that you guys did.
So I guess, so my question is, so let's phrase a hypothetical. If hypothetically we knew there was someone in the school on somebody else's payroll, and we were thinking about taking on discovering the entire scope of that as the school, our project for the year.
Okay.
If we've already discovered the name of the person and who is paying them, and we deliver that portion of information do we get credit for that portion even if we haven't finished our entire project?
Oh, absolutely.
Pretty sure we already told the principal.
We didn't agree to make it our mission.
Right,
though, so
we haven't made it
technically
our-
haven't submitted anything.
Oh, okay.
So I say we accept that mission. We could tell Gildarts too, and he could pass it along.
Yeah.
I feel like Gildarts will kill our beat though.
No, because Gildarts wants us to prove ourselves. I don't think he's going to go do it, right?
He's not going to be able to pass anything along right now.
He also, he can pass things along. Phones exist, but he can't leave. He's,
Right.
I mean,
Fair enough.
to be fair, Gildarts can definitely kill 10,000 crows. Maybe kill 10,000 crows. But it'll take him a long ass time.
Yeah. I don't think Gildarts is the type to do our mission for us.
We don't want that either. That's
Right.
boring.
No, I know. I don't want that either.
What if we polymorph the crows to have poison beaks?
How are you going to polymorph 10,000 crow?
Mass polymorph.
Exists.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
at
there's a
ninth
number
level.
limit.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Go ahead, Paladin.
So are we good with taking that as a mission and turning those two pieces of information over to get the credit?
I thought we were going to take it anyway.
Well, I think you and me were both on board with that, Sybil. I'm just not sure if everyone else had agreed yet.
I think the only
Why-
one that
why
maybe
with
had
the
a
throat
problem was
snapping?
Bjorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good.
What, Drez?
I'm just never mind.
Duran, do you care if we take this on as our project for the year?
Yeah.
All right. So, Gildarts, we have documentation. I can provide it later if we need to. And actually, the principal already partially knows about this. That the school counselor is under the pay of the Hung family for 1,000 gold a month, I believe it was.
Yep.
We're still looking into exactly what trying information. Well, we need to look into what exactly they're trying to get out of her and why. But we do know that we have an invoice from them that they paid out.
Okay.
They're probably their in the school.
Huh. Hey, do any of you have any, stupid, tragic backstories that you should probably see a counselor about?
I had to see the counselor already when I got transferred in after.
Oh, yeah, academic probation, right?
Yeah. So I already have a working relationship with the counselor.
Good.
Died.
They keep everything in their document cabinet, under their desk, right-hand side, bottom shelf.
He just already knows everywhere we need to look.
Of course he does. It's Gildar.
He pays attention to what people do with what and where.
Now I just need to
Yeah.
smuggle someone in that can actually steal stuff.
If only you knew somebody who was easily smuggleable.
He's
Of course,
very little.
Silverwind, the giant
Yeah.
lizard.
He's very little. He has big ears. Can think of someone like that.
Ears
Oh.
aren't that big.
I was thinking about the person who could turn themselves into the size of a small rat.
Forgetting he can do that. He never
Yeah.
does that.
Yeah. He did it one
did it,
time.
twice.
Woof. You did it more than just woof?
I did wolf again.
Oh.
Yeah, he's done that twice.
When did you do wolf again?
Virus.
Oh, the virus fight.
You did wolf when we went down in the
did that?
basement. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did it at the virus too.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay.
We just haven't done much more than that.
It's been a fast couple of days.
Yeah.
It's been a long week.
That reminds me, Pyre, I tried to get you a stun gun yesterday and Sybil wouldn't let me keep it.
What the fuck, Sybil? Why would?
We don't
If
want
we
to
had
get the
taken
stupid
it, Dick and
cops
Bupkis might have
fired.
gotten fired.
That's fuck. That's you know what? Fair point. Fair game.
It was on the
And then-
table. It was.
And they're looking for the gun.
Oh yeah, that's the bigger problem.
No, not really. They pretty much instantly believed we had no idea what happened to it.
And that's why
Yeah.
you don't get the stupid cops fired.
We
Yeah,
can't
so-
have competent police force in this.
So be
in
aware
this
they
town.
are looking for it.
It's a name of a party member who fucked up. See, that would have been such a better name. The fuck ups.
We did pitch it.
Oh. You know
I
what?
mean, that's our name, but more PG-13.
Yeah.
I mean, now that we have Wyatt's character, we could be Oedipus.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Shut the fuck up.
No,
No.
wrong word.
No.
Wrong word. The one where you hire someone because they're family.
Nepotism?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Nepotism.
is very
That's-
different than
And that
Oedipus.
is, and that is a
different.
vastly different definition than what you just
I
said,
mean-
my guy.
Technically, it's hiring a family member for a very specific purpose, but
Maybe, perchance, and I mean this as nice as possible. Maybe we keep our moms away.
I think that's probably for the best.
I have one last question, Gildarts.
Yeah.
Since Tony doesn't have a group, how much are we allowed to use Tony?
He does have a group.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, they're a duo now.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
wait,
We
wait a
ju-
minute.
We
Wait,
still
Tony
haven't
has
seen
Tony-
the other one yet,
Yeah.
have we?
yeah. Tony has someone else. Where's Tony's partner? Where's
She's
he?
on
how
a
the
mission.
fuck hard is this person to see?
She's on a mission.
Are we sure she's on a mission? Are we sure she isn't dead?
Turn, you're good. You're so good you killed Barnabas's camera.
Turn your fucking.
I'm gonna mark that under my dumb for win.
I just stepped away
That
for a
had the
second. I
exact
had to get
same
some water.
energy as when the fuck did we get ice cream? Sorry. That's like my favorite quote from any movie ever. But yes, as you were saying, Sylvia
Oh, I
Moon.
just wanted to know if we could use him, but that's fine.
I mean,
Or ask for help, I guess is the better term.
as
Oh,
soon
we
as
just don't
as
have
soon
a
as-
super sneaky person.
tomorrow starts, as soon as that happens, if you are going to be asking Tony to do anything for you, it's either as a favor in which you'll owe him one, and him being an upperclassman, that's going to be larger for you to repay, or you're going to have to treat him as a hireling.
Okay.
Is there a third option that involves don't get caught?
Tony has his own shit he has to take care of, and all of the missions that you get put on are designed for 5 people.
Oh, never mind. We're good.
7 people.
No, 5 people.
Well, we have Bjorn sitting down over there, and I
No.
don't know where.
Okay, I'm really not the math guy here. Like, really not the math guy here.
Did you miss that we got the giant lizard sitting behind you?
Okay, so we have more than 5 people, but the missions are made for 5 people.
Correct. And his
We
group
just don't
has
have to
2.
admit it. Yeah.
No, well, I mean, we can admit it all we want. It's just, it doesn't matter. We just
Ooh.
win.
Does that mean Tony and his partner can hire us to help them?
Yeah, of course.
Ooh, that might be fun.
Only if they need it.
You are aware we picked up another person, right? Yesterday? I just
I'm
want to
We
make
were
sure
busy
they
with the
did
crows
actually.
on a phone
I
call.
just did want to know they actually did call you and tell you. The teacher seemed like said you were a little distracted with the crows.
We win. All right. Well, if that's all, I'm about to get started on beer number 8.
He didn't answer my question. He is aware that.
Oh,
Renault
yeah.
exists,
Sorry.
right?
I didn't know you were asking him. I thought you were asking Durin.
I was asking him.
Okay, I thought you were asking Durin. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Durin. I never know what Durin does and does not know. So
Neither do I.
Bless you.
While
Thank you.
Gildarts is distracted by that thought process of Durin, can I try to swipe one of his extra beers?
Sleight of hand.
Oh no!
You begin pulling it back, and then you hear the hammer of a pistol click from underneath the table. And he just looks at you.
Even I saw that.
Yeah, that was not very smooth.
You're dragging it across a textured table, so it's
Honestly, you should shoot him in the knee just because he tried.
No, he'll need that to run the extra half mile tomorrow.
But call it he's got to work with the pain.
Oh,
You really
Wait.
want me to set that for the standard for all of you?
no.
Yeah, I like my
No.
knees not being shot. But I'm not. Plus, to be fair, I'm not in your class. So.
also, I earned a perk.
What? What did you just
Can
say?
can my perk not be not being shot in the knees?
It sounds
You
like you
know
just want to
what?
be shot in the knees.
That's fair. You did get me my carton of smokes. I will not shoot you in the knees.
Yay!
You never said
He
anything
now
about the
shoots you in
hands,
your
the
shoulder,
arms.
And your hand, and your foot,
I
and your
sh-
thigh.
I assure you, the knee is way worse than all of those.
No, I
Even
don't
the foot?
doubt that. I don't
Yeah.
doubt that entirely. I
Who
like.
hasn't shot themselves in the foot before?
Plenty of people.
Oh,
Why do you think we stopped teaching how to shoot firearms until you're a junior?
ah.
Do we teach how to drive a car?
When you're a junior.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm ahead of the curve on one of those.
You know how to shoot?
Not well.
Anyways, get the fuck out.
I thought I was gonna give Durin the gun for a second. Say shoot Dresley.
No. No, he's just gonna snatch his beer back from you. Go.
I turn around and leave.
I did not expect him to live right next to the library.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Your ex is also your neighbor. That's so hard.
It's weird. And it's not like he has privacy. His entire front of his building is glass. The entirety of it. The sides, there's no walls, it's glass.
Oh,
my
that's why he
God.
has the gun, because he can't throw stones.
You're on a fucking roll tonight, dude.
Yeah, we need a
Give that
quote
man an
channel or
inspiration.
something.
That's an inspiration. You've broken 2 of us today. You a DM inspiration. Oh, Jesus. So anyways, you guys leave, you get into the car. What are you doing?
Let's go talk to the principal.
All right.
Or is Gildarts going to do it? Did we
You
decide?
didn't ask him to do it at
No,
all.
you guys did.
Just
I did. I
Okay.
told Gildarts the specifics.
So
So
he's
We
gonna
can
take care
talk
of it?
about other stuff.
Yeah, he'll take care of it. He's just starting his 8th beer.
he'll call him. I'm sure O'Shant is used to translating drunk Gildarts. There is
That is
no way
true.
he doesn't understand drunk Gildarts.
that is very true.
So these
Oh.
fucking kids are worried about a field and a fucking farm, and they're gonna do that.
Oh, that's right. We told him both.
But anyways, you guys, are you going to O'Shant to make sure it's done, or are you going to do anything else?
We might as well just swing by and tell him.
I think we should.
Then we could ask him for what the points are.
We know all the points.
I mean,
Well,
one of
that's
us could
yesterday, though.
one of us can try to pickpocket the wizard.
Or we could ask.
You could also turn in our favor if you really want to know.
Ooh.
For the
Oh, yeah, we
points?
do have
No.
that.
Yeah. I'm not saying that I think that's the best use of it. I'm just saying it is technically an option.
Well, we do also could confront the head of the AV club about him breaking into the police files. That's a case.
For what?
I don't know. That might lead us to actual something. 6 wizard scrolls were stolen. That might be something to do. We have an entire day. A petty theft case I feel like we can handle in a half a day.
Nah, I think we should keep that for a rainy day.
Yeah, we need to keep at
Or
least
whenever
some
we get
blackmail.
bored.
Is that turn?
I said, or whenever we get bored.
Oh, there goes that quest marker again.
What quit?
It's a side quest. No one cares about those.
God damn it!
As the completionist who always does all of the side quests
Yes.
first,
Oh, so do I. So do I.
usually the side quests are better than the main quest. Not in D&D, though. Anyways,
Could go and look up the information from the disc from the Hungs.
Okay, so we have we have 3 possible reasons to going back to school.
by the sounds of it, you're at minimum going back to school.
Yeah, let's make our way there at least.
Hit it, Jeeves.
Hit it, Jeeves.
He rolls down the divider. Did you need something?
I turn my head. I look at Jeeves. Hit at Jeeves.
Very well. Would one of you mind watching behind us real quick?
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Roll me a perception check, both of you.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
You look bad
dare
and you
it.
see Joey.
Darian and Dresley. Dresley, you recognize the town car that's 2 cars behind you, following after you. Darian, you also recognize it because that town car hit you the other day.
Okay, that's the nice money man.
Fucking Twiddleleaf.
They were following us on our errands today. I was hoping we would lose them when we dropped 3 of you off, but they kept following.
Maybe they just really need directions.
No, they're following me, and there's at least 15 people in that car.
Now that's a clown car.
I mean, there's like half that in this car.
So what, Dresley? Do we need to ditch them? Do we need to confront them? I mean, these are your family's people.
Should we hunt more of the spoiled burritos at him?
We ran out of those.
Ah, damn it.
He said he was going to wait for me at the hotel, and I haven't been there in a few days. How about let's go, if you don't mind, once we deal with the principal and whatever we do it, if we go to the AV or not. You guys want to come follow me back home for last night at the ritzy place?
Okay.
Sure.
We gonna throw a party?
I can check with the manager. It's probably a party before the day school starts. Sure.
Miss Sybil, you do have a weapon on you, correct?
I do, yes.
Very good.
Oh yeah, Jeeves, are you good in a fight?
He gives you a smile. I am a butler.
Good, because there's at least 2 hitmen in that car following us. Not that we need you, but I just like to be prepared and have an ace.
Of course. If it would appear that Miss Exterminos' life is in mortal peril, and you all seem like you're about to fail in your endeavors of protecting her, I will intervene. Though
all of
that
us
would
dead.
mean that you would be kicked out of the Adventurers program.
Oh, this has nothing to do with school. This is personal shit.
Regardless, it is their customs. Did you not read the handbook?
What handbook? Who here has a handbook? I turn to the car.
I reach into my
you don't
purse and
have
I
it?
pull out a handbook.
So do I.
Would I?
Anybody with a positive intelligence modifier would know you probably want to read the handbook.
I pull out mine.
However, if you want to deal with this tonight, I could probably get us some points.
I would like to deal with this tonight, otherwise they're gonna keep falling around us all damn day. There's not a rule in there at the back says if you don't read this, you have to shave your head, is there?
One way to find out.
I don't know.
damn
Read
it.
the handbook and find out.
I don't have a handbook.
Jeeves
I'll
will
just
hand
smile
you
and put
his
the handbook
copy.
in my purse.
Well, on the I'm assuming half-hour drive back, I'll start reading through the handbook.
Yep. So, he pulls out front of the school, and when he gets out of the vehicle, you guys watch the town car slows, but keeps going further away from all of you.
Oh, okay, bye.
So, you guys are back at the school? What are we doing specifically, y'all?
I'm looking for the principal.
Okay.
I knock on the stone wall. Oh, Mr. Principal Ashant.
What,
That's
on
how
the
wizards-
academy?
Yeah, that's how wizards work, right? They can sense everything they make. He's got a 9, man. He doesn't know magic.
You knock on it. A few moments go by, and then you hear like a boop boop boo. Yeah, Dresley, what do you need? Is there a problem?
No, sir. We just wanted to talk to you about that matter we discussed earlier. We've
Come
made
to
a
my
decision.
office immediately and say nothing else.
You might not have understood which matter.
Does the wall open up and eat us?
No. You have to walk.
How?
He is a powerful, not all-powerful wizard.
Hey, if this was made with illusionary terrain, the frick do whatever the fuck he wants with it.
He could, yeah, but why restructure everything over and over again? That's
Oh
exhausting.
yeah, this is probably like Mirage Arcane.
Oh no, he's the same type of wizard that Prissa was, wasn't?
Yeah,
isn't he?
illusion. We said this.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. He's the
Oddly
creator
enough-
of reality.
Oddly enough, druids get Mirage Arcane.
Yeah. But they don't have malleable illusion.
Uh-huh.
No.
That's the good stuff. Anywho, you guys wander over to his office, and as you get closer to the door, it just opens up for you. And he's sitting there at his desk, already reshaped his entire office to have the exact number of seats that look like they're perfectly sized for each of you to sit in and comfortably. Leather-backed cushions. Please, sit down.
Okay.
I'll take a seat.
You all sit. So, he closes the door. Tell me, is that weird guy that sometimes appears and disappears in here right now?
Tony?
Tony?
Sure.
Look around for Tony.
Tony is not
I'm-
here.
No, he's
I'm
not
just
here
calling
right
his
now.
name, yeah.
Good.
Think he's helping Gildarts with his pants for that video?
What?
He's doing a video for like the school stuff.
Okay.
Don't worry, he promised nothing below the waist.
Unless he had pants.
This
I
time.
love that you guys ran with it.
If I
He's
didn't
only on
have
his 8th
so
year.
much trust in Gildarts, I would be terrified.
He's only on his 8th beer.
I would
8th
still be
beer, so that's fine.
terrified.
Yeah, because someone like Gildarts being like that is dangerous.
Oh, he was also like 5 in.
Anyways, what would you like to declare?
That we're going to take on as a personal mission the discovering the everything going on with the mole inside the school.
Very good. Now present to me the information that you currently have.
Give him one of the copies of the invoice because I'm pretty sure there was like 6.
I'm also pretty sure we gave him like the original one.
You did, but now you're doing this officially.
Oh.
Oh, do we have to declare the other mission that we're thinking of taking?
If you're thinking of taking another mission, then yeah.
Oh, Barnabas, the stage is yours.
Presley, maybe next time you should wait for the person it concerns to bring it up. Just seems
Well, we already
polite.
told this to Gildarts. I thought it was open game.
I'm investigating my father in relation to a vision I
Corruption.
received from corruption
Okay.
and potential damage to the grove that keeps my family farm productive.
And how dangerous of a mission do you think that this is? Reasonably so, speaking.
I mean, physically wise, I don't know that my father's the most dangerous man in the world, but he does have a lot of people that work for him.
Okay.
I'm more concerned about the catastrophic damage of it than I am about personal danger to it. Other than maybe personally of getting thrown out of the family, but that's not really that big of a deal.
If
I'm
you
more
say
worried
so.
about him, destroying a grove that's sacred to my God and then destroying this country's breadbasket.
So, let's label this as moderately important. Okay.
Okay?
Well, then, I'll be sure that if any local requests for adventurers on anything pertaining to this comes across my desk, I either hand it over to you or deny it altogether if need be. It is now yours. Both of these are your official missions, and I will tally your new points. He reaches into his coat pocket, pulls out
that
his
was the
little
thing I
flip-
wanted to ask about.
Yeah, go ahead.
What are our points?
Well, I can't tell you that unless you're calling in your favor.
Oh. Darn.
Do you want to call in your favor?
No.
I handed a bunch of stuff to Gildarts that related to our mission of rescuing him. You won't count that until he gives them to you, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
He is currently trapped in his house and won't be able to get out for a few days.
I heard about that.
So
that's great.
you might want to call
Was that
him.
you guys? By the way, was that you
No, of
guys?
course
Did you
not.
had anything to do with that? Like, not.
I
We
mean,
did
even
not
if-
curse him.
Yeah, even if we were involved, which we weren't, we would obviously couldn't tell. That would
Oh,
be getting
of course.
caught.
Of course, yeah.
I
You would
mean-
never admit to a principal. But how about just an
Right.
adventurer? Well, was that you guys? Off the record? Was that-
Dresley winks.
He's such a dick about his exercise routines.
You're telling us.
I like it. Nice. Good job.
Apparently, he's a dick about his romantic relationships too.
All right. So that was off the record, but on the record for creative problem solving. That'll get you another point.
So the whole point of that was if you could please call him and get the status of where we're at, since he won't be able to come see you before things
Oh.
Before
tomorrow.
he's in beer 12.
I'll reach out to him. Yes, that's
Thank
perfectly
you.
fine.
He was on number 8 when we left.
In the future, fucking with guild arts does count as points, okay?
Oh, that's easy then.
Yeah. Well, depending if it's reasonably fucking with him. Like this, what you guys did, that's creative problem solving. You had a problem, you solved it through creative means. Okay?
Sounds good.
Perfect. Anyways, guys, I have to prepare my speech for tomorrow. You all got...
Are you doing your speech as the bugbear?
Oh, I was planning on presenting myself in many different forms tomorrow.
Mm.
Also, be sure you go by the shop and get yourselves fitted whenever you can, okay? Cloak and Swagger Emporium is my recommendation, but there are other places in town you can get it done more expensively and less expertly.
Already taken care of, at least for me.
And me.
Good, good. But the others, be sure that you do that, okay?
By the way, above the table, weren't we gonna tell him who the mole is?
He already knows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was in the report. He knows. He was just not doing anything until you guys confirmed
Gotcha.
that you weren't going to pick up this mission.
Gotcha.
But, you know,
And he
you
was
guys
just
need
going
to
murder
learn.
them.
Yeah. This is your learning opportunity. Alrighty. See you guys bright and early tomorrow. Remember, classes start at 9 a.m.
Oh, good. Only 3 hours after we start our day.
Make sure you shower.
Good luck with your speech there, Principal. I'm going to try to steal that list.
You're going to need a distraction. He is, like, keeping it on his person.
Okay, never mind. I don't
Yeah.
have the setup for that.
Yeah. You guys need to come up with an actual plan to steal that list. But anyways, you guys leave his office, start walking down the hall.
Do we want to go to the AV club real quick while we're here?
Why do we need to go there? For the computer?
We found, yeah, when we lifted these documents that we just gave to the principal, there was also a disc. So we need you to look at the disc and tell us what's on it. Because none of the rest of us use computers.
That's right. Did you ever ask Joey about the AV club skill?
Oh yeah, is there an AV club skill?
Like the Mystical Griffins gives you access to flying mount. Is there something specific that you get access to take as an elective?
I think
AV club.
tinkering, maybe?
But I already
That was listed as normal.
Oh. I think it would just give you access to, like, the accelerated program thing, because, like, tinkering would realistically be the only thing that AV gives you, but...
Is there anything that the acceleration will give me, like just I guess class wise? I understand I get everything a little bit faster, but does it give me any benefits?
Yes, I don't know what they are yet, though. But they will be giving you more benefits.
Benefit.
Yeah.
In-
I need to make up all this shit on the fly for your schools and shit.
And this is why our education system is failing.
Damn. Screw you, I'm not failing.
Not you, our educational system.
Oh, okay. Anywho. So. You guys go over to the AV club then? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Alright. Boop. You're at the AV club. You pop your head in there, and you see... What's his face? Ipaccio, still soldering away. And he looks up when he sees you. Oh, hey, Pyre, how are... Oh. Hi, Sybil.
Oh,
How are you?
God.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, good, great.
Yeah, so currently Gildar has the equipment. I'm sure I'll get it back by the time he's finished. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Also, no.
How may I be of service?
We need to use the computer.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
What
Make
do
sure you
you
sign
working
in with
on?
your student ID. It's my senior thesis. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get it up and going. I started working on it, my junior year because,
Swear to God, if you actually get out what he has, I'm going to lose my marbles.
Oh,
Just
I'll
give him
approach. Shush. I'll approach and start talking to him, and I'm gonna try to convince him to let me take a look.
roll me persuasion.
Just gonna drag Pyre over to a computer to keep him out of Sybil's way.
Yeah, no, like the
This-
moment Pyre sees Sybil walking up to do a Sybil thing, he just walks off towards the computer.
I'm gonna use my session advantage.
Yep.
Where is it? Okay.
17. So,
Yeah.
as you begin talking to him a little bit, you begin playing into some of the very stupid takes that he has. Well, you know how sometimes it's really difficult to appeal to the fairer sex, and as such, it becomes kind of difficult to get a date. With that, well, what I'm trying to create here is a cognizant game, one where you'll be able to input information about an individual, and then it creates a virtual version of them that you can talk to and communicate. Pretty cool, right?
Wow.
Yeah, so like, say you, for instance, I could make you a character in the game, and with different
Oh, really?
dialogue options. Yeah. As soon as I'm done with it, I mean, most games are a little too brutish, if you ask me. I'm more of a refined equation or persuasion.
I mean, how did you even come up with that? You must be extremely intelligent.
Oh, I mean, I am the most intelligent.
It shows.
Yeah, of course.
How can I make a character?
Oh, well, it's not done yet. I mean, in the future, we can just have you input all of your information, and once we have that done, bada bing, bada lose, we win, right?
Yeah, that sounds super interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to actually get it up and going, but the hard part is getting all of the mechanical pieces out of the way first.
And how do you do that?
Well, I'm doing it right now. I'm soldering. It's,
Oh,
rare metals are pretty hard to work with, but I got nimble hands. He's actively like shaking.
and tell. I mean, look at the work. Look at the material.
Oh, this piece right here has taken me all summer for just this little square, this little tiny square.
It really shows that you've been putting in the hard work.
Always. So, Pyre. What are you
Please,
doing?
dear God, get me away from that scene. That was giving me anxiety. So I'm just gonna put the floppy disk in. I'm just gonna see what's on. Actually, is there any way I can see there's no viruses on this floppy disk before I do this again?
That's gonna be when you start. You're gonna have to put it in the computer and then go through the files before you actually upload them to see.
Got it. Okay. Then
Which
I will-
you can take the precaution to do. What happened to the other one was an anomaly. Like, that is rare to ever happen.
Yeah, well, it still happened. That's not good. I put the floppy disk in.
All right, go ahead. Roll me your AV check utilizing intelligence.
My AV check, but that's Tinker's, right?
Yep.
20.
20. Okay. So, there doesn't appear to be any viruses on this. However, you do see that they have quite a few security precautions. You don't think you can break into this without triggering some type of fail-safe that seems to be imbued into the files. Meaning that if you try breaking into this and you make any wrong mistake, all of the information on here is deleted, gone forever. However, if you have the backdoor or primary password, you would be able to bypass that and get all of the information off of it, no problem. You do find that the password is a 4-digit numerical and alphabetical password.
There wasn't anything. Sorry.
I was gonna say, well, that's unfortunate. I don't even know where to start with a password.
Looking for 4 digits that has numbers and letters.
4 digits with numbers and letters.
What
Is there-
Oh, 1A, 2B.
No, not
No.
gonna do that.
What you do get is names of the files, not the content on it, but the names. The first one is encrypted communication network.
Interesting.
The second one is financial records and illicit transactions. The third one is research on artifacts. God damn it. Fourth one, surveillance footage. Fifth one, personal notes and schematics. Sixth one is lists of assets and associates. If I didn't have to just copy that portion, you unlocked everything else. But it's all right. Top secret projects. Compromising photos and blackmail materials.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm. Correspondence with foreign powers.
Do we have a lead-lined, like, sloppy disk case we can put this in?
A sloppy disk. Ooh.
When I'm nervous or excited, I fuck up pronunciation.
And the final one is the password-protected archives.
Oh, good news. There's a lot of good stuff on here. Bad news. I can't access any of it.
Was there anything, like, on the disk, like anything written in marker or anything?
I imagine I would have seen it before I put it in, right?
Nah. Yeah, you would have
really?
seen it. Nothing like that. They didn't write the password on the disk.
People do that shit now.
Yeah,
Imagine.
yeah, people are very stupid, but this is a careful company, at least.
Well, good news is we have a lot of info we can look at, but like I said, bad news. We cannot access this until we figure out whatever this password is.
How many tries do we get?
1.
Ooh. Well, Pyre, you're smart. What do people use as passwords? What is a password?
Are you asking me what a fucking password is?
Feywild.
A password is a secure sequence of numbers or letters to prevent people from accessing certain things they don't want others to see. There are other things that kind of mix them up a little bit, and sometimes like this, if you get it wrong, then it just erases everything on the floppy disk. Which is 6969.
No, it has to have letters and numbers. He's positive of that.
So
Okay,
Hung
so
one. It's only 4.
So SIX9.
Jeez.
Now that we know,
Nothing-
now that we know that we're looking for this, we can go back through all the paperwork that me, Sybil, and Bjorn took back to the Mystical Griffins and see if we spot anything on that paperwork that happens to match this pattern. It's going to be fairly specific if we find something with that's 4 characters and a combination of letters and numbers.
True.
There's at least a chance that it's on some sort of document that we grabbed from them.
It's possible, but if it's not, then we gotta figure out an alternative, because I'm not gonna risk a one chance, one opportunity to seize everything you had and let it slip from my grasp.
So just so Pyre doesn't blow this, is there any hacking tools in his arsenal that could get us one of the characters?
Not yet. Y'all haven't even started school.
There.
My palms are sweaty, I'm sorry. My knees are weak, arms are heavy.
Mom's spaghetti.
That's later.
Let's start with the paperwork. I agree with Pyre. We don't want to just take a random guess at this. If we don't have a good idea of what it is, it's not worth risking it.
Well, we don't even have a clue what the password could be. We just know it is 4. It's a 4-digit thing, but it needs to be letters and numbers. That's
Right.
literally all I got.
Right, I know, but we have a whole stack of paperwork that we stole from them. We can look to see if there's anything on there that could fit that pattern, and we can think about whether that's an option. But until we even look at it, I agree. I don't think we should try just trying random stuff.
All right. Now, as a
What
heads
was-
up,
That's right, his vanity plate. What was that license plate number?
it was hung.
It didn't
Or
have any numbers.
it was Will Hung.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
WHL hung. I have it as WHL. Is it WIL?
No, it's yeah, it's WIL Hung.
Okay.
God, that would be stupid as shit. Making your license plate number the password to your blackmail
I'm just
L's
saying.
floppy disk.
I'm just saying.
L's a
It
one.
was a dumb move on that part. I'm just saying this could also be equally dumb.
True.
It's the same password I use on my luggage.
So, as a heads up to everybody, though, going through the files and attempting to find any information from all of the documents you have is something that is going to require at least 1 week of downtime to perform. You guys got a lot of information out of that briefcase, and most of you are nowhere near well educated enough to process most of it. Yet.
Or at all.
Yeah. If any of you guys chose lawyer as your class, maybe. But
Wait, was that an option?
I almost did.
That's a scribe wizard, sir.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to play another wizard.
Or the bard that decides I win all persuasion checks. God, I fucking hate that. Anyways. Well, guys.
Inquisitive rogue.
Maybe? Rogues just win all ability checks once they hit a certain level. But there's a bard that, I forget which one it is, where, like, their persuasion rolls...
Eloquence.
Eloquence, yeah. Persuasion rolls, they always roll a minimum of 10 on.
Yeah. At
So-
like 3rd level.
Yeah. It's fucking stupid. Political campaign. Nobody plays that. No. Just...
Yeah, it's a broken class.
That's not what I
Anywho.
play in a political campaign. I mean, I play College of Whispers.
I play Barbarian. I like hard mode. I say we smash. Anyways, you guys go back. The two of you get out all of the documents and information and start putting it on the table, and immediately see the exhausted, exacerbated looks on everybody's face looking at the work you have to do. Ugh.
I guess at least some of us have to go get clothes. 2 of us have this done, but like 5 of us don't.
Yeah, and I gotta go to church too.
You have to go to church?
Oh yeah, for the
For
thing.
my house thing.
Oh.
For the place I live.
So, we'll skip past the majority of that stuff. It's all casual. You go, you get outfitted, you go to church, you get accepted. Though, for some strange reason, they hand you a ceremonial mop to utilize during. Apparently, first years, randomly one of them is chosen to be the house boy.
Oh, cool. I'm a house boy.
You're the house boy. You are responsible with all the cleaning.
That place is never gonna look shittier.
You're also
This is on
responsible.
them.
You're also responsible to make sure that they don't run out of kegs.
Okay.
or caviar. Or oysters.
I know what those are. Yes.
Yeah, they're animals.
One's the eggs. When I found out
I know.
caviar was just eggs of fish.
Yeah. Salty eggs.
What were you saying,
By
Sybil?
the way, Pyre,
Yes.
I may know what Apacheo's project is.
Oh yeah. What would that be?
How bad do you want to know?
Okay. Why are we doing this? This benefits you as well. I don't understand why you're making this difficult.
Oh,
How about-
I can tell you why. She's just like that.
I'm aware of this. How about you just tell me?
How about I just help you?
Don't do it. It's a trick. That's how Fae
I,
people
I,
play
I
targets.
literally said, how about you just tell me, not how about you just help me. Good lord, does no one here actually like listen to what they say anymore?
No.
What did you say?
He did decide not to take the persuasion class.
I don't need to take the persuasion class.
No, I
I'm-
said she didn't.
Oh yeah, she's more deceptive, right? We all know this. We've known this since we first met her.
That's rude.
It's not rude if it's true.
Sybil, I'll say this with all the love in my heart. If I didn't know you were a snake, I would say that you're a fae.
What are you talking about?
This is
You
the
have
gas.
shown us your scales. That's not a secret anymore.
I cannot believe that they actually have a gaslighting class in this school. It's crazy.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Also, you've no idea. You know who else has skills? Draconic sorcerers.
Yeah,
So-
but
I'm
would,
sure
a
we've
fae,
seen.
would a fae distinguish between a dragon and a snake? They're
No.
worms.
yeah, it's
That's
just
my
worm.
point.
That's my secret.
know,
tip.
that's why
I'm
I
always
called
a
you a snake.
reptile.
Okay. So while you guys are having this conversation, one of the elemental phoenixes comes over to you guys. Oh, hey! Would anybody like mimosas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyone else?
I'm good.
Not,
Thank you.
not tonight, thank you.
Okay.
School night.
Houseboy, 3 mimosas, please.
Okay. Where do I get
Approach
those?
us?
You make them. It's champagne, half orange juice. In a flute
Okay.
glass this time.
One of these glasses are flutes.
They smile at all of you.
I'm gonna go help Durin.
Ah.
I need it.
You go inside. The two of you come out with 3 flutes, glasses.
Hello?
Thanks. How you guys enjoying the after event?
It's fun.
Good. You all seem a little awkward. Okay, bye.
Ah! He was nice.
I guess that's one way to look at it, Durin. You keep that optimism, buddy.
Okay.
How many of these people seem like? No, they're all dicks. Never mind.
Yeah, they're all. Most of them are.
Whitney's cool.
Yeah, she falls under the not most. We're gonna have to find some stuff for you to be able to blackmail these people.
No, I don't think I do the mail.
No, you're right. You don't need to blackmail any of them. You're fine, Durin.
So, Pyre and
just-
Sybil with your negotiations.
I mean, just because.
I wouldn't call it negotiation. This is just harassment at this point.
No, that's what's
Harassment?
happening to me.
I'm proposing a deal.
Okay, what? Let me entertain the idea of a deal, shall we? What do you want?
What can you offer?
That is, you're the one making this deal. How about you tell me what you want? This is not a very good exchange of information if you don't know exactly what you want. If you say, let's make a deal.
That's fair. Well, I don't know what I want from you, so I'm just gonna keep it to myself for now.
So what you're saying is you want me to do this for you so that way you can ask for a favor at an undetermined point in time.
Perchance?
How does that benefit me in the slightest when I don't even know what you want to do?
Well, aren't you the one who wants this information?
It's not just me, it's literally everyone else here.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I don't care what his personal project is.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no.
So why did you want me to look this up in the first place? I did this because I thought all of you
No,
would...
I think you're
My
negotiating
man.
two different things. The disc has nothing to do with.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the fucking disc. No, I don't
No.
give a shit what his thesis is. I'll probably hear about it at some point in the future. And even then, guess what? I still won't give a shit.
It's just not paying attention.
I'm paying attention, but you asked me as I'm looking at this computer trying to do this. Like, oh, hey, I know the password. It's like, oh, okay, cool. What is it?
Wait, we're in the next day, aren't we?
We have. We're not even at the AV anymore.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? I'm not even fully here. I apologize.
You're drinking a mimosa at 5:30 at 8 in the morning. You're about the right level of cognizance.
The plot twist is, that's my secret cap. I'm always drunk.
Yeah.
But
yes, everybody,
Yeah.
long rest, just in case you were.
Oh, let me. Okay, I'm done. I just really had to just go back to my sheet and be like, okay, click, done.
I didn't do anything yesterday.
Yeah,
so
I didn't do anything either.
anything.
Don't worry.
Wait a minute, weren't we going to deal with Twiddleleaf at the end of that?
Oh, were you?
Oh, that's
I
see,
thought you
that's,
guys
that's,
were coming
that's
with
what I
him
was
to my
thinking.
hotel.
That's what
I
I was
thought he was
thinking.
gonna
too.
Oh,
That's
never
right.
mind,
Yeah.
never mind. Okay,
Oh,
let's.
so now who's the one that's not paying attention?
Still you.
I forgot
Yeah,
when
I'm
the
not
still you.
merch
yet.
thing was.
That's why I thought we were still at the AV club, because we weren't. I was never told specifically that we left because I thought we were dealing with the other thing that Dresley wanted to do.
I completely forgot about Twiddle.
So did
My
I.
brother in Christ, he literally talked about it like not 10 minutes ago.
Riddle Leaf is to me what
Tony.
Tony is to the rest of you.
Oh,
I know.
So.
You can't say we're not living up to our group name.
Oh yeah,
Yup.
we're a fucking train wreck. man.
Holy shit.
Okay, can we deal with Twiddle Leaf?
Fine. backtrack whoop, 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 to the night
Chronology
before.
was-
Undo a long rest.
Undo your long rest, everybody.
I
I had nothing to do.
Yeah, I had nothing to do either, so I'm
Yup.
good to go.
Okay. Let's find who he is. Wait, where is he? So,
And
you
approximately.
all appear out front of the Treant's Tranquil Retreat. This marvelous, beyond marvelous looking hotel. As you step inside, you see that there is this incredible main entryway that has these very dim lights that illuminate it enough so that you see everything, but adds a cozy and welcoming atmosphere to it. You look past the lights around the walls, and everything seems to be woodland themed in here. Everything seems to be wood carved and hand etched, and paintings that are beautiful and all of these surreal colors. And as you walk up to the front desk, you see a young halfling man. Yep. Turn around and look at you all. Maybe mid-30s. Oh. Hey there, Drez. How you been, buddy?
Barley, so good to see you.
You...
How is business?
Business is booming, as it always is. I see that you brought a couple of local celebrities with you. This isn't one of those private events, because I'm not putting those on for kids. I told you, like, that's creepy as shit. You're not doing that under my roof.
but these are my teammates.
Oh! Much better then. Whew. Thank God we didn't have to have that talk. Barley hops a lot. I am the manager and owner of this elegant establishment you stand inside of.
Darren.
Pleasure to meet you, Durin.
Sybil, hi.
Mrs. Extominos. Or Ms. Extominos. You're not betrothed yet, are you?
No, I'm 14.
I don't know how your parents do
Welcome to-
things.
Hiya.
Hi. Yes, you stayed the other night with Tresley, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, nice to see you here again.
Right.
Were the
Nice to
sheets
be
to
back.
your liking? I wasn't sure if Fire Ganassi's exuded
no,
fire. Like, everything
No.
was proof, right?
Yeah, everything was fine.
Good. Just making sure.
Despite popular belief, fire genazis don't burn the sheets.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have known. But glad that was the circumstance. And you must be Barnabas.
Yes.
Pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you.
You as well. You remember several times throughout the years your father would have to ride into town and you would come in and wait downstairs as he had a meeting with somebody here. It's just one of those things that sits at the back of your mind. Well, your room, Dresley, is still yours for 2 more nights before you are expected to pay forth for it. However, you seem to have invited guests to stay there.
Exactly the reason we're here, Mr. Barley.
Okay. Hotel rules are still active.
Just run that by me again.
There will be no lifting of blade or weapon against one another inside of my hotel. There will be no forms of confrontation whatsoever through any parties outside of verbal confrontation inside of the hotel. Any meetings that happen inside of here must be adhered to by the manager and observed to ensure the safety of everybody involved, and anybody who breaks this rule breaks Fey law.
Last part's gonna be very important.
Of course.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to call upon your services, Mr. Barley, as I'm meeting a representative of my family.
Very well. He will walk out from behind the counter and start walking upstairs with all of you. He pulls out a little pocket watch, looks at it, closes it. I will be able to spare 30 minutes, no more.
Understood.
So, you all head upstairs into Dresley's room. Let's see, do we still have Dresley's music, or did I have to get rid of that because I got copyright struck?
A copyright struck for
That video you sent me was not.
Oh, the very first one. Yeah, but that
They copyright striked. Yeah. Oh, wrong one.
Wait, even after I sent you the other royalty-free?
That
one?
was the one that copyright struck me.
Really? Did someone buy that library?
I guess. Nope. No, we're gonna do poetry night. Fuck it.
That's one of the things that pisses me off about this is copyright-free music. 5 years later, I own this music now. Your video is mine now.
Yeah, it's stupid.
That's stupid.
Anyways, you guys get upstairs, where the door is unlocked by the manager, and when you step inside, you see this large, magnificent room, familiar to two of you as the room that Dresley has been staying inside of. And when you step in here, you see Twiddleleaf, as well as 14 other fedora-capped, vest-wearing, sleeves rolled up with some tattoos, fae, all sitting around the room. Some of them are smoking various things. Some of them are gambling, and one of them seems to be balancing a dagger on top of their finger, just staring at it as you all step inside.
Now that I have a full view of the crew, what's the breakdown of muscle here?
History check. Let's see if you remember.
Oh, fuck. $11.
4 enforcers. Everybody else is an investigator, which are still people that do hit and run tactics, but the enforcers are the ones that break bones. Hello, gentlemen. I am here to make sure that everything inside of this hotel stays as peaceful as it has been. Twiddleleaf steps over to him. The hell you talking about with all of this? We're going to conduct our business, little man, and you're going to see your way out of here. And he goes to poke him on the chest as he pulls out a small little coin that has on the face of it, you would recognize, only Dresley, as the fairy godmother of the summer.
Oh, fuck!
Excuse me. I was unaware I was speaking to royalty here. Oh, no problem. She's just, my fairy godmother. So, rules are simple here. By stepping foot into my establishment, you agreed to play my game. My game is a conversation. You will speak. You will be civil. You may get heated if necessary, but anyone who raises a hand to harm another individual, a word to harm another individual, or a weapon to harm another individual will be immediately and grotesquely kicked out of my hotel. The game is over when both parties shake hands. Party 1, he gestures at the 7 of you, and Party 2. Everyone here understands the gravity of a Fey game, correct?
For players' convenience, what is the actual gravity of this?
Oh, Fey games are not things that you should trifle with. If you get involved in one, never break it. If you break it, there are very severe consequences, sometimes literal ones based off of what the rules was. And he said grotesquely expelled. You imagine it's going to be painful at minimum, deadly at maximum. you may want to let your allies know.
I turn to everyone. Okay. As long as you play by the rules and follow them, nothing bad will happen. And I look directly at Sybil. There is no bending of words in here. You try that, and if it counts as a violation of the rules, you will be punished.
Faye cannot lie. She can lie all she wants. Faye
I thought it was
cannot
everyone.
lie.
Okay, so Fae are bound by.
Yeah, Fae are bound by the law of they cannot lie. But anybody else can lie. But in here, you have to just speak civilly. You can get heated, but that's it. Pretty much don't attack one another and you're fine.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, they can lie. You can lie too, because you're not a full-blooded Fae. Quote unquote.
Right. I'm assuming we're like sitting down on two giant sofas, a table, and then Mr. Barley on a chair.
Absolutely. So, please everybody, your conversation. Twiddleleaf looks at you, Dresley. So, your father's attention has been drawn over to you. We found out recently that you are currently attending this backwater academy. It would be in your best interest if you came home willingly with me and the crew here, so that nothing bad needs to happen to your companions around you, and so that your father doesn't get disappointed in you.
Do I have a memory of disappointing my father? I feel like this is a big background for me.
You've never been enough in his attention to disappoint him.
Wow, is that better or worse?
Your call.
That hurt me.
Your backstory is you're the child that's not cared about.
Well, given the state that my father has never shown enough interest to be disappointed of me, that's not much of a threat. And I believe in my well-being be to attend this school with my team, who you should really do your research before you off the cuff insult. As we are sitting with the largest landowner on the continents and the blood of who runs this town.
Oh, are we now? He immediately looks over at Pyre and then looks over at Durin.
That's Dab.
Well,
My father's favorite son.
Excuse me for the disrespect. I hope you all don't take personal offense to this, but you understand that this is these are theater matters that we're dealing with here. And as such, whatever you mortals do with your life and other things that you enjoy, that's none of our fucking business. Now is it? But I'll tell you what, to keep things a bit more civil, why don't we say we'll make sure we help out your families. Y'all are some gullible mortals, right? So
Yeah.
perfect. What if we helped out yous, and in return, yous helped out us? You make sure he comes back with us. Make sure he fails out of that school. And I promise you that your families and yourselves will be richer and more powerful than your wildest imaginations.
My family's already rich enough, to be honest.
We wouldn't know what to do with it, really.
Wait, and who the hell are you? Points at you, Barnabas. I'm talking to the two that matter.
Oh.
He
Did you not
gestures at
understand
Pyre
those-
and Durin. He thinks
he not
Durin's
underst-
family owns the most land. I mean, and he thinks...
Wait, Durin's family owns more than Barnabas?
No,
No.
he thinks. He doesn't know.
You didn't tell him specifically, Dresley, whose family is who. He's
Oh, yeah,
assuming.
you also hit him with your car.
Why, you?
Yeah,
Oh, we paid you handsomely for that, didn't we?
yeah,
Yeah, you're fine.
yeah.
I don't know. I remember healing some lingering
What?
injuries from that.
What? Where? When? Was it my head? I'm pretty sure it's always like that.
We compensated you perfectly fine for that. But regardless, do you really want to draw the theater's attention to this town more than it already has been? Dresley, I'm sure these people are fine, but you don't belong here. You're a pedigree. Even if you don't realize it, you're your father's son. That puts you a little higher up on the pecking order.
Tell me this, Twiddleleaf. What exactly drew Father's so important attention to this little kerfuffle to begin with?
Why is that so important?
That's
3 months
exactly.
later, after walking through that door, ended up in the wrong town on the wrong continent. Figured if it actually was a biting interest, would have shown up a little sooner, don't you think?
Listen, your father moves in mysterious ways, okay? And his business is his business. We didn't realize you were here because we thought we left you off at the right place, at the right time, you know? Mistakes were had, that's all. And when we noticed that you were in this town while we were doing our own investigations, we wanted to bring you back.
So his father doesn't even know? You're the only ones that know he's here? His father still didn't care enough to know that he was here?
Oh, I never said that.
You said you noticed him and you were around while you were here.
Meaning that
sent
you were
here
not sent.
Were you
Correct.
specifically sent to come and retrieve Dresley by his father?
Why am I talking to you about this stuff?
I don't know. You're the one who's approached us.
No, I'm trying to talk to Dresley as a man.
You're trying to convince all of us to intentionally fail him, which
Yeah.
means you would need to convince all of us. That's why you're talking to me. Does that make sense? Can you wrap
No.
that around your head?
No.
It's okay, Terry.
You're pretty.
Yo.
I need you to roll me an insight check, Barnabas.
Okay. I'll use an advantage.
Yeah, that'll do it.
He's avoiding answering that question. He's trying his damnedest to not let Dresley know.
I really just have this feeling that you don't want to give an answer to that simple, straightforward question, Twiddly. Why don't you want to tell us the answer to that? Would it make you feel better? Will you be more liable to respond if Dresley asked you that question specifically? It's that you don't want to talk to me.
There's
'Cause
no
obviously-
reason to be asking stupid questions like that. Honestly.
Twiddleleaf,
We can ask other stupid questions.
why are you in this city?
Your father has business and I was sent here to conduct it on his behalf.
Dresley, be specific. Ask him if your father sent him to retrieve you.
Did father give you any orders to retrieve me?
No.
Then you are acting independently of his orders for your mission.
It's in everyone's best interest if you come back. And we can get you set up at that other proper school out of this town.
Joey, who was the people that escorted me to this side of the portal?
Twiddleleaf.
I just give a wicked face smile. You mean to get me back to cover up your mistake for sending me to the wrong place?
I didn't make any mistakes. I brought you to the place that was outlined to me by...
By who?
Your father.
Your dad fucked up.
So...
When you laugh at that, Durin, Twiddleleaf's, hand tenses as he, instinctually reaches for a dagger. And then just, looks incredibly aggravated.
So, this is just another one of you cleaning up father's mistakes. Is that right?
Listen.
I'm poking the bear. I'm poking the bear.
Listen, Dres. Okay? Your father cares about you a lot, boy, okay? You know this. We all know this. He loves you. Sometimes work gets in the way of his love. So he forgets some things. And I don't see there's a reason to bother him with any of this stuff going on. And I don't see that there's a reason for you to be bothered by all this either. Right?
You overplaying little.
So, Dresley, does he not want to tell his dad that your dad messed up and sent you to the wrong portal? Or is he afraid of telling your father that he found out that your father intentionally sent you to the wrong portal?
Well, it's twofold right now. Either he A, takes me with him and brings me to where dad thought he was sending me, or he has to go back and make sure that no messages ever get sent from that school saying I never showed up. Because then dad's actually going to start asking questions and you are responsible. You and I both know it doesn't matter what was on that map if I didn't go where he thought I went.
Listen, there's no reason for anybody to get in trouble for this, okay? I was just trying to protect you, same that you're trying to protect yourself, right?
When was the last time I saw my father?
The day he dropped you off, and before that, probably a year before. Maybe a little bit more. He showed up to say bye.
This is a connect. Actually, this is a good question. Actually, I just thought of. Would my father be powerful enough that when we got to the portal, he could move it to where he wanted it to end up?
No.
Okay, I thought that was gonna be another plot point. Okay.
No. No, where the portal is where the portal is.
Oh, they're stationary portals,
Yes.
they're not natural portals.
Yeah, they're stationary and only open up during specific times.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought this was like a plane shift kind of thing.
Oh, no. They don't do things like that. It's literally a portal.
Oh,
Like, here's the hole.
gotcha.
There's no reason for anybody to be upset. There's no reason for him to know about this. I mean, come on, you really want your dear old dad to feel bad about something like that? Like, he made a little mistake, all right? He has a lot on his plate. Very busy fella. Why don't we just let him, let sleeping birds lie, or whatever they say?
Don't wake the dragon.
Sure.
Did your dad even feel bad, Tresley?
Oh, he won't. He's got numbers 10, 5, and 7 there. Really looking up to the family. Isn't that right, Twiddleleaf?
He's fine. Where he's at? Come on. You know this is only going to go down one of two ways. Either you're going to come back with me willingly, or I'm going to have to exude my power on your father's behalf.
And that'll be real interesting once I message him after this meeting, saying how disappointed I was and how blatantly observed you were being by the police and the notable families of this town.
Are you threatening my job?
No, I thought I was threatening your life. After all, Father hates failures. I should know.
Yeah, you should know. You are one of his biggest ones, huh? Listen.
Ooh, hold
you
on.
may think you have power because of your name, but if you were half the fucking man that your father was, we would never be having a conversation to begin with. Either you're coming back willingly, or one of these days in these streets, you're not going nowhere. You're going to disappear. There are many different ways to skin a cat. Remember, I taught you.
And I've learned a lot more ways, especially on what to do with fey corpses. And I'm gonna hold my hand to the side, making no effort of violence. And I'm gonna bonus action a smite on my fist. That is not raising an arm. That's not raising a weapon, unless it's used on someone.
Yep, you're just casting it on your hand.
So my fist is now engulfed in flames, which not a fey thing.
You can pick up your little mortal tricks. He'll stand up. Boys, we're going. Yous all better be watching yourselves too. He looks at the party as a whole.
I like the accent.
Yeah, yours ain't too bad either. Good thing you're the mayor's kid. And they just walk out.
When the door shuts, I'm just gonna turn and say, none of yous can ever say anything otherwise. I have literal immunity.
Oh, Twiddleleaf. What are the odds he hurts one of his goons or breaks his hand before he walks out of this building?
He knows Faye games well enough.
I was hoping he didn't shake his hand. I was hoping one of them would fuck up.
He's livid, but he's not gonna. He doesn't break that easily. But anyways,
Push him that hard.
Oh, you guys pushed him pretty fucking hard, but it's a Faye, you know. That's what they do.
I mean, I didn't push him. Resley pushed him. I was over there looking pretty.
So, after this, Barley looks over towards all of you. Well, that was quite interesting, to say the least. So, are you going to be extending your stay here?
I'm afraid, Mr. Barley, as much as I would like to, I do not want to bring you into the crosshair of family business. So once my tenure is expired, I will be moving completely into the school.
Understood.
I may stop by for some of the parties, though.
And be sure to stop by if you ever just want a summer job or to hang out, okay?
I'll keep that in mind, sir. Thank you.
Of course. And he'll go shake your hand and give you like a half hug from a halfling.
Quarter hug.
Preston is not that tall himself.
Yeah.
We should all be cautious about leaving school grounds alone at this point.
Do we do that?
Not very often, but I did it not too long ago, but it was a brief one, and yeah, at this point we probably shouldn't.
Oh, now you mentioned it, the last time I was alone, I got hit by a car.
See? Point proven.
Yeah, nah, he's right. Anyway.
Does that mean he technically already got me?
We have
No.
bigger problems.
But anyways, don't you guys have early morning ceremonies?
Shit.
Oh.
Can we at least have some room service?
Absolutely, yes. What would you all like to eat?
Or guys gotta try the spiked tendril soup.
Okay.
And we do have a handful of dishes on our menu today. We do have the Dragon's Breath risotto, as well as the Elven Feast platter, which is a wonderful selection of grilled vegetables, roasted mushrooms, and wild rice, served with an elderberry reduction and a sprinkle with edible flowers. We also have Griffin's Nest pasta, a Mystic Sea Bass. Oh, they're so good. Pan-seared. Can never beat it. Phoenix Flame steak, where of course it is char grilled over top of a phoenix flame. We have sorcerer's stuffed chicken, moonlit lamb chops, enchanted mushroom Wellington, celestial scallops, and forest forager's delight.
Damn, Joey, you and your food.
I'll take the mushroom Wellington.
Very well, sir.
Before we do that, I'm going to go downstairs and let Jeeves know we'll be staying here tonight.
Of course, ma'am. I will escort you to be sure that you are safe.
Thank you.
And he'll walk all the way downstairs, and he'll stay at the rotating doors. So you have your privacy, just staying vigilant, watching. Chief sees you. Ma'am.
Jeeves, we'll be staying here tonight. We had an interesting meeting with those Fae people that Dresley has business with, it seems. If something happens, Jeeves, if maybe they try to attack you or something of the sort, only take prisoners.
He gives a very wide smile. Of course, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Jeeves, and Obukar.
You be safe, ma'am.
Likewise.
Wander your way on in. Everybody, you get your Wellington or celestial scallops or whatever meal sounded good to you. Personally, I want to try that risotto. That sounds so good.
I have one of everything.
Yeah.
It's our last freaking night probably staying here, so might as well use up the funds while it's there.
Yep. However, ordering all of these meals is going to cost you 14 gold.
What was paid in the room?
Oh, no, these are like your meals were paid for, but not everybody else's. Oh, so that'd only be 12 gold.
Sure.
Yep.
We have a problem.
Just one?
I can think of at least 3 different organizations active in this city now.
Well, I'm
That's
sure there's
city life for
multiple-
you.
I'm sure there's multiple organizations active in the city. What do you mean?
Theater, Hungs, and whoever the fuck was behind supporting the Gnome Dome debacle.
For all we know, it could also be the Hunks.
Might be. But that's at least 2 big families moving in on the same turf. If they step on each other, it's gonna be a bloodbath.
Assuming they haven't already come into contact.
Yeah, if your father had business here, there's nothing to say that business wasn't with the Hung family.
Mhm.
And we already know that the other group was some derivative of the Hung family.
The one with the fey creatures and selling their
Right,
body.
the ones that were selling people were traitors or to some extent, and they called them, I think, traitors in the paperwork, or when we overheard them talking about them. So at one point, at least, they were aligned with the Hungs.
So, with the new situation afoot in Spellington Heights, I think this is a great place for us to call the session. And when we come back next week, you all are waking up and going to your run, and then, well, we'll skip over the run since you did it. But then we have opening ceremonies, where who knows? Maybe your group won, maybe they didn't. But we will find out. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
13 sessions.